Hello, everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. I hope my voice is coming good and clear. Please invite your friends and let us do the good job for today. Uh, I saw some Muslims in the chat before I show up. I hope they will be there because usually the second I start talking, they disappear. You know, the funny, a Muslim he posts saying Christianity is white pork religion, have nothing to do with Jesus. White pork. Huh. I don't know. So I'm trying to understand the. I'm very smart. I'm really. I think he got that from the Quran. I think he is the same as his God. He took him 2,000 years to come with this idea. Yeah. Anyway, I hope this Abdul is still there listening so we can talk to him if he's there. My friend, don't talk about color. I think we have a Muslim. Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Hello.
Christian Prince, I wanted to ask you, what are your thoughts about the massacre that happened 2 days ago?
Yeah, we can talk about it. What do you think?
Like some.
You are a Muslim. You are a Muslim first, right? You are a Muslim, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you condemn massacres?
I asked you a question. What do you think about
I'm
it?
asking you. Do you condemn massacres?
Oh boy, liars can never just answer a question. What do you think about the massacre? Do you condone it?
I made a 3 hours video about it. You can watch it.
I just want to ask you now. What do you think?
Why want to repeat again and again? I'm asking you. Do you condemn massacre yourself?
So you can't just answer a simple question.
No, I can answer it very simple. Anyone who kill innocent people, he's a filthy dog. So do you condemn your prophet killing innocent people too?
My prophet never killed innocent people.
Read, it's in front of you.
So you condemn it. That's all.
Do you read it? No, don't run. Don't be a coward. Don't be a coward. Don't be a coward. Be a man. Your prophet is no better than this man. Actually, this man is better than him because he did not rape the women. He did not rape the children. He did not kill the men when they are watering their camels. So look at your prophet. How come? How dare you to say that I condemn this man only, but you don't condemn all terrorists? Because you are a hypocrite and you are double standard.
You are a white supremacist. Like
you are the no. First of all, I am a Middle Eastern. You donkey. First of all, I am a Middle Eastern, so that I'm not considered white by the white people. So no, shut up, you donkey. Shut up. Secondly, why you don't condemn your prophet killing Arabian? Why you don't condemn your prophet killing Arabian? So you see now, look what happened. Everybody is my witness. Everybody is my witness. You Muslims are double standard people. You have no dignity. You have no dignity. Why you don't condemn your prophet?
The prophet who was sent to the Arab and to all of mankind, you reject him. So you're confused.
This is not the topic. Don't change the topic. Don't change the topic. Secondly, you're a prophet. He made fun of the black people. Your prophet, he called Bilal raising head. Don't change the topic. Don't change the topic. Don't change the topic. Potato. You are a potato. You are a potato. You've been fried. Here we go. Shut up. Don't call me again. You coward son of Mut'a. Do you see the coward? Do you condemn massacres? No, you don't. You approve it, and you support it, and you love it. This is the truth. Suddenly he want to talk about black and white. What do you know about black and white? Your prophet said the shaitan is black. The one who will destroy the Kaaba is black. Even shaitan, when he came to him and he gave him satanic verses, he made himself white so the prophet will believe him. And this is why Muhammad, he called him Al-Abyad. Your prophet said in the Quran, chapter 27, verse number 82, that no Muslim will enter heaven unless Allah he make him white. Do you condemn terrorism? Yes, we do. And this is why we are here condemning your prophet. And the coward, he will not read. That coward who killed those Muslims in the mosque, still he did not rape the women, which means he is, even though he is a cowardly criminal, but yet he did not do ugliness as much as Muhammad did. Muhammad did kill all the tribe. All the tribe, not 50, not 100. Thousands of men slaughtered in one day. And he captured all the women as they are goats. And he raped a woman, her name is Juria, in the same spot in the front of her family dying. Coward. Do you see how we get them busted? Is the mic clear, guys? Is my mic clear? A Muslim, he want to school us about terror. When he's a prophet, he said, I've been victorious by terror. So this guy, this guy who commit terror, the fact he is, you know, as he claimed, that because the Muslims are killing, attacking, and he supposedly, because he's a stupid, he decided to do something about it, which we don't agree. But the fact is, you are the one who is attacking and killing for the last how many centuries. And this guy, he went crazy because he said, look what they are doing. So for us, absolutely we don't agree with him. But because you are a shameful person, you don't want to say the truth. You don't want to say that it is you who go over the Christmas market and you go with your car and then the Muslim praise the killer. We did not see Muslims go in the street condemning going by a bus or go by a truck over Christmas people and killing women and children. Finally, there is a guy who is a crazy and they will make him a Christian now. Suddenly this guy became a Christian now for them. And suddenly he is a white person. Boko Haram is not white. Boko Haram raped thousands of Christian girls, kidnapped them from their family. Where is the Muslims going out in the street and condemning them? Nobody do. What is ISIS? What is Al-Qaeda? What is Al-Shabaab? You are organized crime religion. Organized crime, not only an individual. This guy is just a stupid individual. Your prophet is the head of a crime organization mafia. Read carefully with me. This is your books, not ours. Written by you, translated by you, printed by you, published by you, kept by heart by you because you are so proud about it. Your prophet, he was saying, I was victorious by terror. Why you don't want to condemn it? Did you notice, guys? When I asked him, do you condemn all terror? He did not answer. I have a 3 hours videos about it. Go watch it. Still there. And from the first moment I said we don't accept any of the executions this guy he did. Even if the Muslims doing terror or killing every day, we will not turn to be terrorists too. Otherwise, killing everybody can kill. If I said actually in the video, I said if I was there and this guy he came inside the mosque shooting people, I will be the first to shoot him. But are you willing to be the first to shoot your prophet when he entered upon people watering their animals, and he raped the women, and he captive the children, took them as slaves forever? No, you will not. Actually, you will join him and you will enjoy it. And this is why you call him your prophet. This is your best example. The best example is a terrorist for you. The worst example for us is a terrorist. So, do you condemn Christian Prince? Suddenly a Muslim, he is condemning terrorism. Your religion is about terrorism. Your belief is about terrorism. Your God is about terrorism. Your prophet is a head of a terrorist organization. And not only that, Muhammad, he said, I've been victorious by terror. And not only that, he said that he terrified people from a distance of a month. Is that me lying? The prophet said, I've been victorious by terror for the distance of a 1 month journey. What does that mean? It's mean when people they hear that Muhammad is coming from a month journey, a month. Look how nice he is. He is the best terrorist ever in history. He is the most cute terrorist, to the point people they get terrified from a distance of a month. Is that me saying that? So you hypocrite, if you really truly refuse terrorism, you should refuse your prophet. But because you are a terrorist yourself, you don't have a problem to terrify people who they are not Muslims, right? But because those are Muslims, nobody have the right to terrify them. For us as a Christian, we condemn all killing. Doesn't matter who do it. To be Christian is to be Christ-like. Christ, he did not kill. To be Christian, to believe and to follow what Christ he said, love your enemy, not to go and take a gun and shoot people praying in the mosque. This is what you do. It's our churches are being burned. It's our cities are being burned. It's our daughters are being kidnapped. If you don't believe me, just type the word Boko Haram, type the word ISIS, type the word Al-Qaeda, type the word Jaish Muhammad, the army of Muhammad. Type and type and type and see. Just type in the last 24 hours how many people killed in the name of Allah. Just in every 24 hours. How dare you? Do you see how hypocrites? And by the way, I wasn't going to talk about this, but I'm glad you opened this topic, because here we go. We gave your prophet a spanking, and now everybody knows who is the prophet of terror. People don't get terrified when they see Jesus from a distance of a month journey. Do you know why? I think you know why. Because Jesus killed no one. He did not come with a sword to start slicing necks, as the Quran said. Even your Quran said, attack and I will install terror in the heart of the disbelievers. Kill them wherever you find them, which means even in a church you kill them. Even in a mosque you kill them. This is your Quran. And actually the Quran teach that if a Muslim, two Muslim groups, they fight together, the one who disagreed to agree with the other one, kill them. This is why Al-Qaeda, they have no problem to kill another Muslim. Do you see, guys, how they manipulate the news? They make it to work for their benefit. Suddenly, okay, now we are the victim. Suddenly, you are not the victim. Those who they are killed, they are the victims. Hello?
Hello.
Yes,
You hear me?
I do. Go ahead. Are you a Muslim?
Yes, sir.
All right. What do you think about your prophet killing innocent people?
Okay. Yeah. Have you ever read Judges?
Have you ever what?
Do you read Judges 16:29?
My friend,
Do you know who
I'm asking you
Samson
about your
is?
prophet. I don't know Georgie. Say hi to Georgie in your way. I'm asking you. Your prophet killed women and children and killed people who they have nothing to do with him. Do you agree with him?
No, I don't.
Okay, so what do you think about Muhammad then?
I said I don't believe he did.
Well, it says in the front of you. Read the story.
Read the story, and then we're gonna read your Bible, right?
You can read as you wish. Go ahead.
Okay. What is the story?
Read it in front of you.
Okay, Bani Musalik. I wrote a letter to Nafi, and Nafi wrote in reply to my letter that the prophet had suddenly attacked the Bani Mustalik. I know what this thing is about. Do you know who those people are?
Yes, I know who they are. They are Arab tribe.
They attacked. They joined the Bani. What do you call them? They. Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking.
Yeah, looking for a name. I know you are looking for a
they-
name. You are looking for a story.
I'm looking for the tribe of the prophet. The Quraysh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. They joined the Quraysh. They attacked
Okay.
the
Okay. Let us say this is true. Okay. You join a group. Hold on, just to show you how stupid what you are saying. Those people, they are watering their animals. They are not attacking their prophet. Your prophet. They are.
attacked the
Hold on.
first.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold
That was
on.
the-
They did not
Okay.
attack your prophet. Okay. Show me the reference where
Okay.
they attack your prophet. Go ahead. Show me the reference.
Right now.
Show me. Yeah. Right now.
Right now.
Look, what right next to you?
No, I'm about to send it to you.
Okay.
I hope you're gonna put it up.
We will put it up. And even if they attack as you claim, what is the excuse? What is the excuse? What is the excuse? What's the excuse? What kind of a cowardly man he is to attack people when they are unaware without warning?
We're gonna see right here. We're gonna see what happens.
Give me the reference. Give me the reference so we can laugh together.
Okay, I'm about to.
Okay.
It's not a big deal.
Do you want to call a friend?
No, I'm not calling a fan. I'm looking. You know, I don't know what he was talking about. I just called.
Okay.
You know. This is the story. Can you see? I'm on a different phone. I'm researching on a different phone. Can you put in? Can you put in?
Just give me the link and stop telling me. Just give it to me.
I can give you the link from this phone. See,
I don't care. Just give it to me. Hang up and give it to me. Hang up. Hang up and give it to me and call me back.
Right.
You know, I will go with his logic. If a tribe, according to him, they joined the tribe of Muhammad against him. Have you ever heard of somebody attacking somebody when he is turning his back, unless he is a coward? That is an act of a thief. Even the cowboy, when two men they fight and they are criminals, the criminal will not shoot you unless you have a gun with you. He will not shoot you if you turn your back. He will take a gun. If you have two guns, he will give you one. Even in the old centuries, where people fight by the sword, honorable men, they don't shoot, or sorry, they don't injure a man who don't have a sword with him. They say to him, grab your sword. Grab your sword and fight. Your prophet is a cowardly man who attack people who they are unaware, and you can try as best as you can. Those people are obviously they are not fighting him. And if they are fighting him, what about you say, okay, I'm coming, hiding in the bushes for them until they are unaware, attacking them, and then he raped the women. took the children as slaves and killed all the men. All the men were killed. What happened to your reference, Abdul? Give me the reference so we can put it in the screen. All right. This is the reference. Okay, let me call you back and laugh together. Read with me. This is your reference in the front of me.
Yes.
What do you want to read? Go ahead. Tell me which one. What do you want to read?
Hold on. I gotta go back on YouTube when there's this phone. On the other thing. Oh, I could even just read it straight up.
I want you first to confirm to me that you accept Ibn Ishaq.
I'm just telling you, whatever you accept.
My friend, do you accept? Hold on. Just to show you how coward you are. Do you accept Ibn Ishaq? You are giving the reference. You are giving me a reference. No. Do you accept the story? Do you accept the story? The reference you are giving me. Do you accept it or not? How coward you are? Say yes. I mean, what's wrong with you? Or what I'm asking you? The reference you are giving me.
Why would I send you something that I don't accept?
Okay, so you accept the book. Do you accept the book? Do you accept the book?
Let's read it the same way.
No, I want you to say before we start. Do you accept the books? Do you accept the books? Do you accept? Shut up. Shut up. And we will read. Do you accept the books you are sending me? Do you accept? Say yes. Say I accept. Coward potato. First of all, you did not show me what to read. Secondly, you donkey. Secondly, you donkey, you did not show me what to read. Secondly, why you don't say I accept all the books here? I am asking you, what link? Show me where it says. You are laughing like a whore. You are laughing like a whore. Where to read? Tell me, where is the story?
Read, you're gonna read. If you want to read,
stop acting like a whore. Read where? Read where? Here we go. Read with me. Read with me. What do you want you to read? You donkey. You donkey. Where you want me to read? You read it. Go ahead.
Hold on.
And now, in the front of everybody, you have to accept those books in the front of you. Ibn Ishaq, At-Tabari.
I said, shut up and let me
go ahead. Read. Let us laugh. Read. And now now you will reject what you gave me. You will reject what you gave me. You yourself, you will say, I don't accept it. Go ahead, read.
Hold on. Where is it again?
Why you don't start reading?
I gotta go back to my screen. Yours is too small. I can zoom in YouTube. So I gotta go back to mine so I can zoom it in. I can zoom in yours in YouTube. Yes. That's not a big deal. Just let me go back to my search and then. You don't want to read it. You
read it. So let us laugh.
I can go back to my. I think how to send you a message. How to go back to your message thing. I think I sent you. How am I going to go back to the link I sent you?
Are you stupid or what? The link is in your phone. Open it and read it. Is it in your phone? Is it you who sent it to me? You do not know how. You don't even know how to open the link you sent me.
Hold on. Just hold on, brother.
I am not your brother.
Just showing that you're a liar, bro.
You are the liar. You are a guy who follow a man. He says if a man have orgasm first, the baby will be a boy. Obviously, he's a liar.
That's not a debate here, okay?
Yeah, but he's a liar. The man who says that the sun set in the murky water is a liar, and you follow him.
Yes.
Okay. The man who said that he will give you an endless penis, he is a liar. Now read for us the story. Or what it says here. Let me show you. Let me make it short. You are slow, stupid like your prophet. Let us read it short. It says here that he heard that Bani al-Mustaliq, they are gathering. Hold on. Look, let me read, because you are not going to read. It's going to take you forever. The apostle receiving news. The apostle receiving news. Shut up, son of Mut'ah. Shut up. Get lost. You don't want to read it. I'm waiting for 15 minutes. The prophet receiving news that Bani al-Mustaliq were gathering together. Where is the reference? Show me the reference. This is the book of Ibn Ishaq. There is nowhere it says the story. Secondly, if I receive news that they are gathering, how come they are not gathering? Have you ever heard of people they are gathering to attack and they are watering their animals? This is just a book saying there's no reference of anything. What is the story? The prophet he heard. Where is the story? Hear the story. If people are gathering and they are getting ready for war, you will not find them watering their animals and they have no idea what's going to happen. And we ask the guy, give us the reference. Now, if we go to Ibn Ishaq, we will find tons of stories about your prophet terror. And in the same book of Ibn Ishaq, Muhammad, he says, Ibn Ishaq, he said that he raped Juriya. Do you see here it says? Abu Dirar, the father of Juriya, what Muhammad he did to her. Do you want me to show you? He raped her. Do you see it? In that day, the prophet he got Juriya. Let us say, for the sake of argument, Muhammad he have a problem with the father of this girl. You go kill the father and you F the daughter. In the same day. And you coward, you don't want to read it. And after he killed all the men, he divide the children like goats. They never attack him. They never had war with him. And remember here, we are reading only the story side of the terrorist, which means those poor people are dead, they are gone. Muhammad he demolished them. One side of the story written by the Muslims, transformed by the Muslims, translated by the Muslims. Yes, Abdul.
Okay. So
okay.
So out there, they was plotting. If
that's a lie. That's a lie. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. Here we go. If they are plotting, they will not be busy watering they will be preparing an army. They will not be busy watering their animals. Where is the army? Where is the army? Hold on. Where is the army? Where is the army? Where is the army?
They didn't water no animals.
Hold on. They are watering animals. Read it carefully. The story in front of you. The story in front of you. Stop lying. And this is Sahih al-Bukhari, not Ibn Ishaq. Stupid Ibn Ishaq. Read with me.
Got freed.
Okay.
They all got freed. They all got freed.
Hold on. He killed all the men. What do you mean he get the freed?
No, you're a liar.
Read the story in front of you. Read the story in front of you.
Read it.
Read it.
Yes.
Okay, read it. Go ahead.
Yes. They're fighting. He said men were killed and their women, were killed.
They're fighting men. They're fighting men. Hold on, shut up. They're fighting. Hold on. They're fighting men. They were killed. They're fighting men. They're killed. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. So any man. Okay, hold on. So any man who tried to defend, they killed him. Correct. So who is left? All the men. They will defend. If you are a man, are you saying to me that there's men that don't defend? Okay. Okay. Hold on. It says here that they're fighting men. They were killed, and the women and the children they were captive. Muhammad he freed the men or he freed the captives later?
Show the other hadith saying how many people was left was freed later.
Show me. Go ahead.
Okay, I will.
And why Muhammad he freed them? Do you know why?
Just don't move. Don't say anything. Let me do it. Don't stop lying, brother.
You are the liar. Muhammad he heard that the uncles. Muhammad he heard that the uncles of this tribe are preparing to attack him for revenge. Is that true? The coward Muhammad, the shish kebab.
Just please hold on. Let me send it to you so you can read it. So everybody knows.
Everybody will see. Yeah.
That's it. Right here. I will copy that. I will send it to Christian Liar.
You are the liar, son of Muta. You prove it every day.
Where is it at?
Hmm.
Okay, I gotta hang up to be able to send it to you.
Okay, send it.
Okay, hang up, please.
Hang up. You don't know how to hang up too. The coward, he killed all the tribes, he kept the little children, and he took all the women. And then later he heard and he learned that the Arabian tribes, who they are relative to this tribe, they are getting ready to attack him back. Give me the link, give me the link, give me the link. So we'll put it in the screen. No, Abdul, give me the link so we'll put it in the screen and we will laugh at you. Don't give me a text. No, give me the link, give me the link, give me the link.
Can you read it first?
Give me the link, give me the link, give me the link so we can laugh. No, give me the link. Shut up. Give me the link. I will put it in the screen so people will laugh at you. Give me the link, coward. And I know you will not give the link. Give the link. I'm waiting. Muhammad the Filthy, to avoid revenge of the tribe who he slaughtered them, he told this woman, okay, you know what, I raped you, yes, I killed your tribe, yes, but what if I marry you and I release the rest of the slaves I took? And that is to avoid the revenge. This is the whole story. The hadith says in front of us that in the same day he got Juriya as sex slave, and he raped her in the same day. And later, to avoid the revenge of her family, he said, I'm going to marry your daughter. Give the link, Potato. You see, as long as he will not give the link, let me show you what he posted for me in Skype. The reason he don't want to give the link because he's ashamed of it. Look, this is his post. Invasion of Bani al-Mustaliq. He's copying from Wikipedia, the donkey. It says, the family were taken as captive were 200. The family were taken as captives. 200 camels, 5,000 sheep, and a huge quantity of household good swear taken as booty. The household goods were sold on auction to the higher bidder. The guy in the mosque, imagine guys, if the guy in the mosque, he start robbing the wallet of those poor people he killed. Imagine if this Australian guy, he attacked the mosque and he start taking their wallet. And then, okay, Abdul.
Yeah, I can send you the link.
Did you see what you sent me?
I said I send you the link.
Did you see? Did you read? Did you read what you sent me?
I said,
Abdul, did you read what you sent me? Did you read what you sent me?
What do you want, brother?
Abdul, I am not your brother. You just expose. You just expose. You're a prophet. You just expose. I didn't read the link. You donkey. Shut up. You're a prophet. He stole their goats and he took their money and he took 200 families as slaves. Is that correct? This is your link. Do you agree?
He took, yes, and
okay,
then yes.
Okay, why he took 200 families as a slave?
Because they was plotting to attack him.
My friend, he killed all the men. Now who is left? The women and the children. The women will children.
Read the end of it.
The women and the hold on. The women and the children, they will kill him.
Put it on the screen.
I have it in the screen,
They all
donkey.
got freed.
Okay, no,
Read to the
because he
end.
married her later. Because later he heard that the news coming that the tribe of her people, they are coming to revenge. So he said, I will marry you and I will free
Please.
them. Let me
Listen,
ask you,
Prince.
hold on. Why? So why he took them slaves? Why he took 200 family as a slave? He killed all the men. There's no men to fight him no more. Why he took their money? Why he took their sheep? Why he took their camel? And why he captured
never-
200 family according to your side? That's a nice my side.
He never killed all the men. He killed some
No,
men.
he
that
killed
resisted.
all
other
the
men
fighting
got-
men,
got
which means
captured
shut
and
up.
as
Listen,
prisoners.
listen.
They all got released.
Listen, no. It
They
says
all
the
got released or not?
story it says he killed the fighting men, which means whoever can fight. Let me show you. Let me ask you, according to Islam, if you attack somebody, you kill only those who they are fighting, holding sword, or you kill anyone who is a male.
Everybody that was fighting against them
Okay.
got killed.
Okay,
The
hold
rest
on.
of it
Let us
got hold as prisoners.
let us see.
Why did you read the end of it?
We are reading. Let me ask you. So if
they
you're
all got
a
freed or not?
prophet, if
Did
you're
they
a
all got
you're
freed
a
or not?
prophet,
Please,
attack
answer
a
the
tribe.
question.
Do he kill only the male who they are
Liar.
holding sword, or even children?
I said, did they all got freed or not?
Because he married her later, he made a deal so they will not attack him back for revenge. Read with me carefully.
Okay,
Let me
now.
get you busted, Abdul. This is your prophet. He killed all the male. He left only, always he leave male who they are children's. Very young. Read with me.
Hold on. I'm doing some research here.
Do you see it? Let us laugh. Did your
You said
prophet
what?
kill all the male,
If I-
including children? Yes or no?
Where?
It's in the front of you.
Began where they were killed. You said I was among the captive. Well, who's saying this?
You just read it. Later you will find out.
Examined, and those who had begun to grow hair people were killed, and those who had not were not. I was among those who had not grown hair.
So, what do you learn from this? What did your prophet do when he attacked people? What did he do?
He killed them.
Okay, he killed who?
They would have killed them too, right?
No, hold on. He killed who?
He killed people that was fighting him.
Hold on, they are not fighting. They are now prisoners.
No, they get released.
Abdul is stupid.
Read
in the front. Hold on, everybody is laughing at you now. Here, shut up, you donkey liar. It's in the front of you. This is. Hold on. First, the link you gave me have no reference. This is not even another hadith. No. Hold on. Here we go. We have. It says that anyone who did not grow hair, we killed him. That means shut up, you liar. I will call you back after I can read because you will not let me talk. Guys, read carefully with me. All the male. They are prisoners because there is no way you are going to check their balls and they are fighting you now, right? They strip all the men and they start examining all the male, including children's, and the one who have a growing hair around his pubic area, they slaughter him. Muhammad, he killed them as prisoners, not as fighters, including children's, because Middle Eastern, we grow hair very early. In the age of 7, 8, you have hair. And this coward, he will say he freed them. He freed later who? The one who survived, the children's, who they are not growing hair. Anyone who grow hair, Muhammad, he slaughtered him immediately as a prisoner, not as a fighter. Now I will call this kid and let us see how he can read this, and you will see he will not read it. So those are prisoners or not?
What's that?
Those are prisoners or they are not?
They got all released. Why don't you
read the story? Read the story in front of me. The one is killed now in front of us here in this story. He killed
I
them as a
said
shut
put
up,
the
shut
link.
up, liar.
You have to
Don't
give
tell
the
me.
link. I give you a
I'm
link.
asking you.
Please
So
put the
now he
link up,
okay.
bro.
So let us make it short.
And
He
so
killed
that
he
everybody
killed
get released,
all
please.
who grow hair around their private part. Do you agree?
200 people
Do you
got
agree?
released.
Do you agree?
200
Do you
people got
agree? Do
released.
you agree? Who
Show
care?
it.
Who care? But he killed thousands. Who care? Now I'm asking you.
So do you,
Okay, so you're saying to me your
never
prophet
killed
is a good.
thousands.
Okay, hold on,
Did
hold
they get
on.
released
So
or
you
not?
are saying to me your prophet he killed thousands of them and he released 200.
I said, did they get things or not?
And why he released them? Because he married a woman. Is that correct? Is that correct?
Hello?
Yeah. Why he released them? Is that
said
because
what?
is that because he married the women?
He released them.
Why he released
because
them?
they got
Is that because he married the women?
that.
Why he released them? Is that
they-
because he married the women? I'm asking you. Did he release the left?
out.
Did he? Oh, so let us make it
He
straight.
did marry.
According to you, your
He
prophet
married
is a good.
Joanne,
Your
fell in love
prophet
with
is
him.
a good guy.
Joanne,
Shut
fell
up,
in
shut
love
up,
with
you
the prophet.
idiot. Let me talk. Look, can't talk in
And
the
the
same
prophet
time.
married her.
According to you, he married the women after he raped her in the same day. He killed all her family,
You-
and then he released some
You're
of
never
who
going to
left.
show where he said he raped her on the same day.
It says in okay,
Never.
okay,
This
here
is
we
from
go.
Christian Prince.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. It's in the front of us.
Show me.
Read it.
Show me.
Read it.
Go ahead.
Read it.
Silence me. Ayo.
It's in the front of you.
What?
It's in the front of you.
What?
It says وَأَصَابَ
Where?
يَوْمَئِذٍ جُورِيًّا, and he F يَوْمَئِذٍ جُورِيًّا, and he did F جُورِيًّا in the same day. Read it.
No, they fighting. He said, they was fighting. Man would. Oh, look at him fight. He moving it. He moving it. He moving the translation.
Stupid. It's in the front of you,
brother.
and he got in the same. This is your translation. You see the coward. You see the coward. Do you speak
He's
Arabic?
right
I
there.
show it to you even in
Put the
Arabic,
verb.
but you don't know
English
Arabic,
for
right?
everybody to see.
You don't
There
know
we go.
Arabic, right? You
There
do
we
not know
go.
Arabic. Okay, so your
Put it
prophet
right
he
there.
F Juriya. Did
Now stay right
does it
there.
say? Did he say Mary Juriya? It says he F
And the
Juriya.
children was
Does it
taken
say
captive
answer? Does it
Prophet
say he F
got
Juriya or he married Juriya? Did he marry her?
on that day.
In that day he married
said-
her.
And Ibn Omar hold him the above narration. That's it.
Read.
He never said he.
Read. And the prophet
raped
he
her.
got Juriya in that day.
You are a liar.
You are a liar, Abdul, and you got busted. It says in Arabic,
Okay,
وَقَدْ أَصَابَ يَوْمَئِذٍ جُورِيًّا, and he F Juriya in the same day. Here we go in front of your eyes, you coward. He F her.
Okay, now.
The same as he did to Safiya. The same as he did to many women. He F them in the same day. And even when he F Safiya, he have a guard in his tent. Do you want to show you the reference too?
Okay, now can you do you want to put?
So now listen, no, hold on. We will not go anywhere. Hold on. Why you want to jump? You're a prophet. When he attack a tribe, what he do? He take the prisoners and then he strip them and then he examine their pubic area. Any person who is growing little hair around his penis, he kill him. Is that correct?
I'm telling you, he killed a man.
This is not the question. This is not the question. Those are not
prison.
Stop being a liar. Those are the prisoners. Those are the prisoners. And even the Quran says so. Do you want to show you the Quran? Are you accusing the Quran? Are you accusing the Quran to be lying? The Quran speak about that, you liar. What do you want to say?
Why? Why don't you put a link out there, please?
I have the link. I showed the link. Here we go. It says here, the prophet is not allowed to take a prisoner because he should kill them. Read it. This is Quran.
Judges. Hold on. I got to go back to YouTube on YouTube. I was out. Judges. Just remember to put Judges 16:29 on the
read the chapter 8 verse number 67. It says is not allowed for the prophet to take a prisoner until he slaughter. Does it say that?
Hold on. I'm going back to you. I gotta go back to your nice and commercials. Why don't you take those commercials down?
Put it. Just read it. Stop lying. Does it say the prophet is not allowed to take a captive? He have to slaughter them. Yes or no? Or this is a weak Quran?
What verse is that?
I don't care. I'm not going to tell you. I thought you know the Quran. I thought you are a person who is going to call me and to school me, and now you are being screwed.
You're putting
So
a
are you
verse.
telling
Tell
me?
what
Are you
verse,
telling
what
me?
chapter
Are
is
you
that?
are you telling me, Abdul, that you are a person who called Christian Prince to get him busted, but you do not know about this verse in your Quran?
Oh, I know my Quran, but I don't know the verse numbers.
But you never heard of it. Are you? This is what you are saying to me. I don't know
Give
where
me
it
the
is.
verse number,
Have you
please,
ever heard of
please.
this verse before? Have you ever heard of
All
this
I-
verse?
verse
Have you ever heard of this verse before?
Yes. Just
Okay,
give me
so
the
how
verse
come you
number.
do not know where it is?
There is 6,000 plus.
I don't
verses in
care.
the Quran.
Okay, so
I don't know
now
by
as
heart.
long you know
Just
where
give
it
me
is, as
the
long
verse
you
number,
as long you
please.
know it, I don't
Let's
care where
move
it is.
on.
Now you answer me. I will tell you later where it is. Now answer me. What you were lying to me, saying to me, oh, the prophet, he don't kill
No,
prisoners.
you gotta tell me the
You were
verse number so I
lying,
can read
saying
it.
the prophet
I
don't
can
kill
see you.
prisoners. You liar. Everybody heard you. The Quran, this is Quran saying it is not for a prophet to
The
take
verse
prisoners.
number. You coward.
You are the coward. Did
number.
Muhammad kill prisoners? Yes or no?
I said, give me the verse number.
I am giving you the verse number. It's verse number 67, you donkey. It's in the front of you.
Yeah. What chapter?
I will not tell you. It's a secret for later because I'm going to get you busted more.
Secret for later.
Yeah,
Okay,
secret
then
for
why do you
later. This
put
is your
Judges
Quran.
16,
This is here.
29 then?
Just shut up, shut up. You know,
But
let me read, and I will call you after 2 minutes. Guys, look at this donkey. He is saying that the prophet don't kill prisoners. Proven to us, not only he is a liar, he is an ignorant. He do not know. He never heard this verse before. I assure you, he never heard of this verse before.
Okay, surah number 8. Surah Al-Anfal,
So you search in Google, you search in Google, and you found it. You search in Google and you found it. Thanks to Google. Okay, now
Google, I got my
okay,
Quran here.
all right. Okay, so now you got your
got my
Quran
book.
there, right? Okay, okay, go ahead.
I got my book of Quran.
Okay.
No Google, I couldn't be in there. That's why I took my Quran out.
Okay, so why?
Yes.
So why you
I
lie to
didn't
me?
Google.
Why you lie to me? You say is that the prophet don't kill
No
the
prophet shall
prisoners.
acquire captive unless he participate in a fight.
This is what it says.
If you do not participate in a fight, you cannot be taken as
Okay.
captive.
Do you want me to show you the interpretation?
Listen,
Hold on, everybody,
people are
hold on a
seeking
second.
the
Hey, hold
materials
on,
in the
potato.
world, while God advocate
What
the hereafter.
interpretation? What
You see how he
interpretation?
lying?
Shut up, son
No
of Muta.
prophet
Shut up.
shall
What? Shut up. I will call you back. What interpretation you like me to show you so I can get you busted? Choose one. I will call you back now. What
Why are you lying, bro?
Hold on. Everybody will see who's lying. What interpretation you like me to show you about this verse?
I said I am reading here.
Don't tell me I am saying you are a donkey. You do not know how to read. Tell me the interpretation, and the interpretation
Okay.
will get you busted. What interpretation you want?
Rashad Khalifa.
Rashad Khalifa is not a Muslim, you idiot.
Oh, now you're gonna judge who is Muslim and who is not.
Yes, he's not a Muslim. This is why the Muslims killed him. Abdul, okay, hold on. Are you a follower of Rashad Khalifa? Are you a follower of Rashad Khalifa? Hold on. Are you a follower of Rashad Khalifa?
I said, put it out there.
I am asking you, are you a follower of Rashad Khalifa?
That's not your
He
problem.
claimed that he is a prophet. He claimed that he is a shut up, son of donkey. By the way, give me the Rashad Khalifa. This guy, he is a follower of Rashad Khalifa. Rashad Khalifa was killed in Arizona just a few years ago. Let us laugh together. Listen, Abdul. Do you follow Rashad Khalifa? Do you follow Rashad Khalifa? Say yes. Okay, do you accept Rashad Khalifa? Oh, what I'm asking you, do you accept Rashad Khalifa?
What I'm asking you is to put it on
I
the
am asking you. You put it. I don't have. Hold on, potato, son of Mutai. Why you don't give it to me? I will put it in the screen.
Okay.
And I am asking you now. Do you accept Rashad Khalifa?
Hang up. I give it.
Don't be go. Before you go, do you accept Rashad Khalifa? Yes or no?
I said hang up. I give it to you.
No. Before you give it to me. Before you give it to me, I want to be sure you say I accept Rashad Khalifa. Actually, now he got himself even more busted. You see, they are like monkeys from place to place to place to place. We got him busted in the hadith. Now he want to jump, and then we got him busted in the Quran. And now he want to show me interpretation of a guy. His name is Rashad Khalifa. And you will see now soon why he will regret mentioning Khalifa. And he will say, no, I don't accept Khalifa no more. I'm waiting for you. Rashad Khalifa, brother, Rashad Khalifa. I hope I will not lose my voice from screaming. I mean, this is fun. This is really, really fun. Rashad Khalifa, huh? I will make you be sorry. Yeah. Do you know why he chose Rashad Khalifa? Rashad Khalifa, brother. Rashad Khalifa is my messenger. I am not a Muslim no more. I am a follower of Rashad Khalifa. Yeah, let's see. I'm waiting for you, Abdul. What happened? Hmm? Coward. Cowardly people. Oh boy. Let us go and see some interpretation to get this Abdul busted. Sorry, my mic is making a noise. I apologize. I'm trying to fix it. Uh-oh. The chain of lying. You know the chain of lying? Islam is a chain of lying. All the point is to make their prophet not a terrorist. We showed them how he killed the children, how he killed all male, including prisoners. He did not take them really as captives. The captives only the one who stayed as a children. And later he free after he married the women to avoid an attack as revenge. Yes, Abdul.
Yeah, put a link out there. Let me read it.
Before we read, I want to ask you, please. Do you accept Rashad Khalifa? Say yes.
You don't have to ask me shit.
No. I will ask you shit. I will ask you shit. We are talking about shit. Before I show it, why you don't say I? Why you don't say okay? Why you don't say I accept Rashad Khalifa? Say yes.
I am whether I'm Ahmadi, I'm a Shia.
I don't care. I don't care who you are. I am asking. No, you are not a Muslim. You are not a Muslim. You are not a Muslim. If you are a Muslim, okay, as long you are a Muslim, shut up, you donkey. We can't talk in the same time. I am asking you, do you accept Rashad Khalifa? Yes or no? Do you accept Rashad Khalifa teaching? Do you accept Rashad Khalifa teaching? You donkey, when you show me Rashad Khalifa, that's mean you accept Rashad. Shut up, you donkey, son of Muta. You are a coward. He will not say. Do you know why? Because Rashad Khalifa, he claimed that he is the messenger of Allah. And not only that, Rashad Khalifa, he took verses from the Quran to prove that the Quran is corrupt, the Quran we have today. This is why this coward, he will not say, I accept Rashad Khalifa. Now here, this is the chapter you gave me, and everybody will love. Interpretation of Rashad Khalifa. Call me and tell me I accept Rashad Khalifa. Yes, Abdul. Hello.
CP.
Yes, Abdul.
How you doing?
I'm fine.
Let me plug my headphones in. Give me 1 second. Can you hear me?
I hear you. Now, what do you think about this guy? He said he's sending me Rashad Khalifa.
I don't know about that. All right.
No, no, don't tell. No, that's
let's
not
go
to
back to the
jump.
verse.
Hey,
Go
come
back,
on.
go back.
Answer me. Be honest. Why I don't know? I mean, suddenly you do not know. You Muslim, you do not know. I'm asking you. What do you think about Rashad Khalifa? And by the way, the idiot, he sent me translation of Rashad Khalifa, not interpretation for the verse.
What does he say? What's Rashad Khalifa say
About chapter 8, verse
verse?
number 67. What do you
What does
say
he say
about that
about it?
verse? What do you think about Rashad Khalifa first? Is he a
Let's see,
Muslim?
hold on.
Is he a Muslim?
I don't know about his specific interpretation of that verse.
He don't have interpretation. This guy, he's an idiot. He just made translation. This is not the
Okay, let's
question.
go back to the verse then. What's your
Okay, I'm
problem with
asking you
it?
now, what do you think about Rashad Khalifa?
I don't know.
If you don't know, I will hang up on you. You are being
No,
a
don't hang
hypocrite
up.
now.
Come on, let's talk about the verse.
Okay,
Come on.
so
Are you
don't
scared?
tell me I do not know. What do you think
Are you
about
scared?
Rashad
Come on.
Khalifa? What do you think about Rashad
Why do
Khalifa?
you let's talk about the verse? Come on. Let's
Okay,
talk
no
about-
problem.
come on,
We
let's
are
talk
talking
about
about Rashad Khalifa first. We have his
No,
Quran.
come on. Why do you
Do
gotta
you
talk about
accept
the
Rashad?
topic?
Do
Stay
you
on
accept?
topic, man.
Why Muslim
Just-
they brought for me Rashad Khalifa? Now they don't want to talk about Rashad
No, let's
Khalifa.
talk about the Prophet Muhammad.
We are
Let's
talking
talk
about Muhammad in the same time. Do you accept Rashad Khalifa? Either you say yes or you say no. I don't accept
No,
him.
I don't. I don't.
You
I
don't. Why don't?
Okay.
Why you don't?
Because I only accept authentic.
Why he's not authentic?
Interpretations.
Why he is not authentic?
Because there's some people who accept him and some people don't. But
Okay,
everybody
is he a
accepts
Muslim for you?
him.
He
I
claimed to
guess
be a
that's
messenger
between
of
him and-
Allah.
That's between him and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
No, he
He's
claimed
not
to be a
no.
messenger of Allah. Is he a
No,
Muslim?
No. I don't accept that. No.
Okay, so he is a false Muslim, correct?
I can't say I'm not Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Okay, you are not Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay, so your brother, he was trying to fool us saying Rashad Khalifa. Now, we go to the verse, no problem.
Okay.
The verse in the front of us, chapter 8, verse number 67. What do you say about it?
All right, let me. I'm going over to YouTube.
So you see, your brother was lying to us, trying to avoid answering the
Okay,
questions.
so it is not for any prophet to have captives until he hath made slaughter in the land. He desired the lure of his world, and Allah desireth for you the hereafter. Okay,
What is this verse about?
so that means that you cannot just go and take captives unless that there was a war or there was a battle that had some meaning. So you
This
can't
is
just go
according
into
to
a
who?
town and take
This
captives.
is according to who interpretation?
We'll look at the verse. The
I'm
verse
asking
says
you, is that
cannot take
according? Okay,
captives
I will
unless
give you three
there was a
options. You tell
battle.
me. I will give you three options. Is that according to the grocery store guy, or falafel store guy, or Ibn Kathir, or Al-Qurtubi, or
Look,
Al-Tabari?
it is not for any prophet.
Okay, my friend, don't tell me
have captives.
suddenly you became an expert. I'm asking you, this is according to who? The meaning you gave me.
No, I'm not giving you me. I'm just
Okay,
reading the verse.
so no, you are not reading the verse because it doesn't say what you are saying. It says it's not for any prophet to have captives unless he has made a slaughter. So you
Yes.
have to make a slaughter, not go to fight. You have to slaughter.
Right.
Do you see the word slaughter?
Yes.
Okay, so you have to slaughter, not to take captives. What the verse saying?
Why would they slaughter?
Because he don't want to have captives. He want to slaughter them. This is what the verse saying.
No.
Okay,
After,
okay,
unless
hold
they
on.
slaughter.
Okay, my friend,
Look in,
let us
like
let us
in-
let us not
it's
waste
an
our
example,
let
like
us
in the
not to
Bible.
waste our time. Let us not to waste our time and your time.
No. Look, Numbers 31. in the
Don't tell
Bible.
me look.
Moses
Don't
leads
tell me
12,000.
look. Don't tell me look. This is
Why?
this is a
It's the
Jalalain.
same
Do you
thing
accept?
in the Bible.
Do you accept a Jalalain? Do you accept a
CP,
Jalalain?
It's the same thing in the Bible.
Do you accept a
CP,
Jalalain?
You're gonna hang up.
Do
on
you
me.
accept a Jalalain?
Give me any interpretation.
Do you accept a
Give me-
Jalalain? Okay, it's in the front
Yeah.
of you.
I had to close YouTube because it skips forward. I can't hear. It
Hmm.
skips. So you read it. Read it.
No, I do not know how to read. I'm illiterate. You read it. Go ahead.
I can't. Hold on. I mean, it skips forward when I'm on YouTube. I can't hear the voice play of each other.
Hmm.
But look, you're so worried about Prophet Muhammad alayhi salam killing when you see in the Bible the same thing.
Hmm.
You don't understand the context.
Hmm.
You're saying, "Oh, Jesus came as peace when he said, I come to bring the sword."
Hmm.
And
Did Jesus kill anyone by the sword he's talking about? Did he have a sword? He killed people with it.
you got to understand, Jesus alayhi salam was
Hmm.
a great prophet, and he came for what?
This is not the
30
question.
years
Did Jesus
before he
kill
left the
anyone?
earth.
This is not the
Look
question.
at Moses, though.
This is
But
not
did
the
Moses
question.
lead
This
an
is not
army,
the
though?
question.
Did
This
Moses lead an army,
is
though?
not the question. Did Jesus kill
1,000
anyone?
from all 12 tribes.
This is not the question.
12,000 people.
Change the topic. You are
Okay,
changing the
what's difference,
topic.
though?
Did
But what's the
Jesus kill
difference
any?
between him and
Did
Muhammad
Jesus
alayhi
killed
salam?
anyone? Did Jesus? You
No,
mentioned
he
to me.
didn't. No,
Okay, so
he did
you
not
mentioned
kill
to me a
anybody.
verse about the sword. You are lying to us. This
Okay,
is
but
not about the
Jesus followed
sword.
Moses, didn't he?
Okay,
Mosaic
hold
law?
on. Let me ask you about Moses. Isn't it Allah? He ordered Moses in the Quran to slaughter the Palestinians.
Yeah.
Okay, why?
What did Moses?
Why?
Well, I don't know. Why did he do it in the Bible?
Okay.
Why did he lead 12,000 in the
No.
Bible? Why did he kill?
No,
why did he
hold
kill
on.
pregnant
The
women?
Bible
Why did
have
he
a story.
rip
You
pregnant
see,
women open?
the funny about
The
your
little ones
Quran,
are
the funny
dashed to
about
the
your
ground.
Quran,
Why?
okay, the funny about your Quran, there's no story in the story. Suddenly, we hear that Allah, he said to Moses, go and take the land I assigned to you.
Yeah.
Okay, does it say the same in the Bible that I assigned the land, just kill the people just to take it?
Yes, it does.
Okay,
Go read Numbers
no,
31. Go
okay,
read it.
read the verse.
Pull
and
it
let
up.
Okay, read the verse, and let us read together. Go ahead.
Yeah.
And I will show you the verse in the Quran.
Hold on. Behind 1 second. Add. Okay.
Give me the verse you are talking about, please.
Numbers 31.
Hmm.
I think it's are you pulling it up?
Okay. You tell me.
Did you pull it up?
No, you tell me where. I don't know. You tell me. I'm learning from you.
Okay, hold on.
Go ahead.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Right here. Okay, Numbers 31. Pull up Numbers
read
31.
verse number 1. Read
Go.
verse number 1.
You want me to read it to you?
Yeah, read verse number 1.
The Lord said to Moses, take vengeance on the Midianites for the Israelites. After that, you'll be gathered to your people.
Because of
Moses
what they
said-
did. Because of what they did.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay, so
so
how
they
do you
are
know- how do you
attacking
know?
them first. Hold on. You see here the line. You see here the line in the Quran. The
I
story.
didn't even say anything.
Okay, the Quran is a different story. So don't
Okay, let's
mention.
read what happened.
No,
Let's
no.
read what
You said it's the same. You said it's the same. It's not the same.
Go to verse number 7.
Okay,
Yes,
hold
go
on,
to verse
hold on,
number
no,
7.
hold on. Because of
Okay.
what they did
Now, hold
to
on.
the Israeli. What they did to the Israeli.
Okay, good. They were mean.
What? No, they are mean only.
Moses.
Okay.
Moses
So,
didn't turn
my
the other
friend,
cheek.
hold on.
Let's read what he did. Verse
Okay,
number
so
7.
let us make it straight. Moses is a person who came and he told them that God told me eye for an eye. Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Now Muhammad is attacking people who did not attack him. Is that true?
I would say that's not true.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay, when you're a prophet, he sent a letter
Okay,
to the
can we
king
finish
of
the verse?
Hold
first,
on.
and then we'll go to
Yeah.
this?
Okay,
Come on.
you see,
Don't
first of all, why we are jumping here and there all over? Why
No,
we
we're
don't?
not. You're jumping now.
Why
Let's
you
go to
don't
verse
want to
7.
read?
Come
Okay,
on.
why you don't want to read the interpretation? Read the interpretation. The verse we are
I will
talking
in
about.
1 second.
You
Hold on, I just
call
pulled
me.
this up
You
now.
call me to read the interpretation, and you are refusing. Why?
Come on. I'm not refusing.
Okay,
All right,
read it.
let's
This
go
is
over it.
Tafsir
Okay, come
al-Jalalain.
on. Okay.
This is Tafsir
Okay, let's go
al-Jalalain in
over
front
to
of us. Go ahead.
Okay. Hold on. A minute behind now. I was on Google. Okay. Following was revealed when they ransomed those taken captive. Father, it is not for a prophet to have until he has made slaughter in the land, fighting disbelievers. You desire the things. Okay.
So both of you and the
Well,
one who
God
called before you.
desires
Hold
for you
on.
the hereafter.
Let me make my comment.
Yeah.
So both of you, the one who called before you and you were lying to us about the meaning
How
of
did
the
I
verse.
lie? What did I say?
Because you said it's not for a prophet to take captives until he go in a fight. But this is what the verse is saying. The verse saying that you should not accept them to be captives. You have to slaughter them. You should not take them a captive and later
Wait,
you
this is
exchange
the
them
end
for
saying he
ransom.
set them free.
What's set them free here? It says he refused to send them free. People, they are asking,
Afterward.
we can
Either with
listen.
grace or by
Listen. It's in front of you. People, they
Okay,
say,
I'm
okay, we
reading.
can ask for ransom. The Muslim, they said to Muhammad, we can ask for ransom for those captives. Muhammad, he said, no, we kill them. And he gave a
No, he
verse to
said-
himself from
he
Allah.
said- and set them free afterward, either by
What
grace.
he free? Where he freed them? Where it says, read, my friend, read with me carefully.
Yeah.
It says here this is abrogated, later abrogated, because Muhammad, when he need money, he don't slaughter, and when he do not need money,
No. He needs to spread the word of
no.
monotheism, just like in the
It says
Bible.
no. Hold on, and he freed them afterward with the grace or by ransom. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, so your prophet is the same as ISIS. He asked for ransom when he need money.
No, by
When-
grace.
Okay, hold on.
ISIS doesn't use
Okay,
grace.
yeah, by grace, because if they convert to Islam,
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. So you're a
If the
prophet.
Lord wants to be worshipped,
Hold
you
on,
think
hold
the
on.
Lord wants
Okay, so
pagans? No.
but the
Why
verse
the message
in the front
somewhere
of
in the
us
Bible?
says that you're a prophet says that Allah ordered him to kill all the captives. Yes or no?
In this particular situation, hold on. Not everyone, because they had the captives. Look, some were
My
set
friend,
free
he
by
killed the
grace. Look.
captives. This is what it says. He don't want to take the Muslim. They are saying we can make money from this. Muhammad, he said to them, Muhammad always he used Allah as a puppet. When he wants something to happen to
No.
silence them, this is what happened. So the Muslims, they used to capture people and then release them for ransom. It's a great business. So now Muhammad, he is afraid if he release them now and he do not need
Yeah.
money. Why am I going to free them? Those are my enemy. Let me kill them all. So he killed them all.
Where does it say he killed them all?
It says it's not allowed for a prophet to release for the sake of ransom. He have to make a slaughter. Read carefully with me.
I don't know. It's not allowed for him to take captives.
What does that mean? It means they are captive, but we cannot.
It means
we cannot
that you
keep
can't
them as
just go
captives.
somewhere
We
and take a
cannot
captive
keep them as
unless you got into a
captive.
battle.
We cannot. No, they are captive already. It says the following
What do you
was
mean?
revealed. Read, my friend, read. When they ransomed those taken captive, do you see they are already captive? So when they ransomed those who they are taking captive at Badr, it is not for any prophet to have to take ransom until he slaughter. It's not time for ransom now. Now it's time to slaughter only. So we slaughter them all.
So then who did he set free then?
This is the later different fight, different time.
What do you mean?
They
It's
are
the
saying
same-
later this verse is abrogated. This is abrogated. The verse abrogated by time, maybe a few years after. Abrogated.
What do you mean? What do
My
you mean?
friend,
How's
it
abrogated?
says,
He set
hold
some
on.
free.
It says the Almighty God abrogated by his words, and he set them free either by grace or ransom. And he said to you, 474, question 7. So quotation 474.
So he got money and
So
set them free.
later, oh my friend, later there's verses came because Muhammad he changed his religion, depend in the situation. And he claimed always that Allah he changed rules, right? So now it says it clearly. What about we show you Ibn Abbas? I mean, why Muslims are going in denial? It's not
I'm
for
not
any
denying
prophet, not a proper for any prophet to have captive. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, from among the disbelievers until he has made the slaughters. So until he conquered the land. So conquering the land is have to happen by slaughter, not by taking captive.
Yeah, look, until he conquers in a land by means of fighting.
Read.
Okay.
And then it says,
So,
and you
by means
desire,
of fighting, which means, look,
you
fighting,
desire to
fighting. So
lure for
when you
this
fight,
world by
when you
taking
fight, it's
ransom
one
from a
versus another.
prisoners.
Okay.
This is what the Muslim desire. They desire to take ransom. Muhammad don't agree.
Okay, can I ask you something? Am
Go
I
ahead.
wrong? Okay. It says here, until he conquers in the land by means of fighting. So when you fight, it's one against someone else. It means someone's fighting you, you fight someone. So until that happens, you can't take any captives. Meaning I can't just go somewhere in a town that's innocent and go take innocent captives.
That's
It
a lie,
means
my
if someone's
friend.
gonna fight me,
That's my
is that a
friend.
lie?
That's my friend. That's my friend. That's a lie. They are already captive. They
explain
are
to me.
already
You tell me.
captive. My friend, why you don't read? Are you blind? It says clearly.
Okay,
It is
I'm
not
reading.
a proper. It's not a proper for a prophet to have captives from among the disbelievers until he had
Yes.
legislator, until he conquer in the land by the means fighting. He desire to lure in the Lord by taking ransom for prisoners of Badr. They are prisoners of Badr. This is about specifically about the prisoners who already they are prisoners. They are prisoners of what? Of the battle of Badr. Muhammad saying to them, we are not going to accept them to be captives. We have to slaughter them. You want ransom? I don't want ransom. And he gave them this verse.
I think that you're misinterpreting the beginning a little bit.
My friend, this is your interpretation, and now I am misinterpreting the interpretation.
No,
It says,
I think that you're
it
not
says, my
understanding
friend, it says they are prisoners of Badr. Does it say the word prisoners of Badr? They are prisoners already.
by taking ransoms. Yeah.
They are prisoners already. Let me ask you, after your prophet, he
Look, ye desire the
okay.
lure
Let,
of this
let us
world by
prove
taking
something.
ransoms
Let us
from the
prove
prisons of
something.
brother.
Did your prophet? There is any story clearly saying that the prophet he killed his prisoners?
Is there a story of that?
Hmm.
Pull it up.
No, I'm asking
Just
you.
pull it
I'm
up.
asking if there's any stories like to make it more clear for you. If there's any story says your prophet he killed his prisoners.
It wouldn't be anything that was worse or in greater magnitude than the Bible, because Prophet Muhammad alayhi salam was the same prophet, the same God. So it wouldn't be anything
yeah, the
worse.
same prophet, the same God who kisses stones, right? Now let us read together. If this is
that's like saying
hold on.
in front of
Is that your
or the
prophet or
ground,
this is my prophet?
you
Is that your prophet? Read carefully.
Hold on, it's loading. 1 second. Was killed except one. She was back and belly extremely. I did a new act, she said. So she was the only one that was killed?
This is another question.
No, I'm asking you. No, I don't know.
I'm asking you, are they prisoners and he was slaughtering them?
She was killed.
This is another question. I'm not talking even about her now. I'm
I'm
not even talking about her. Was he slaughtering
I'm learning
his
too, man.
was he slaughtering the prisoners one by one?
Everyone else besides the women, yeah, because that was
okay. So they are prisoners and he was slaughtering them one by one, and this poor woman, she was watching her tribe being slaughtered and she went crazy. Why you're a prophet he slaughters the prisoners? You just said to me that it is not true the prophet he slaughtered prisoners.
well, what time was this revealed around?
I don't care. This is
not.
come on. Let's be honest. You see, I'm trying to find an honest Muslim when he speak to me.
Find the same thing.
Okay, hold
Sometimes
on.
we don't understand it. We see killing.
Don't tell me understand. Don't tell me understand. They are prisoners of war.
If you look in the Bible,
hold on. Okay, okay, you can show me from the Bible as much as you wish. Show me where the prisoner.
You don't let me.
You asked me to read number. I showed you that you are wrong in number. It says
no,
do to them.
Didn't finish reading it to you.
It says do to them as they did to you.
But let me read it.
Hold on.
Read it?
The Jews, in the first verse it says that. In the first verse it says that,
because
my
you'll
friend.
never find Quran. You'll never find any
hold
hadith
on.
like this in the
Don't
Bible.
change it. You are, all what I'm saying, you are trying to change the topic. This is the whole.
I'm telling you the same thing.
This is the no. It's not the same. No, it's not the same thing. It is
You'll
not.
Never find this,
my friend.
Okay, then I'll read this, and you pull up a verse from the Prophet Muhammad.
My friend, hold on. Why?
Let me read this, and then you pull me a verse up.
You can read as many as you wish.
Okay, then let me read it now.
Stop playing games. First of all, why you would lie to me? Why you would lie to me, saying to me it doesn't say. It doesn't say. No, you are the one getting busted. Why it says?
Right here, then.
Why you said he did not kill the prisoners? Why did lie to us?
He did kill prisoners, just as Prophet
no.
did.
So now he did. So now, okay. So now he agreed he did. Okay. Why he killed this woman? Why he killed this woman?
He killed one woman.
Why he killed her?
I don't know. Let's read.
For she is laughing.
They fought against Midian.
So according to Islam, if somebody is laughing, you kill him. If she is a woman.
No, that's not what happened.
So this what happened. Read it.
No, it's not how you're taking it.
You tell me how
you're
it
making
is.
it seem like,
no, you tell me. No, you tell me. Okay, you tell me what happened. You tell me what happened.
Okay, let me go back to that 1 second. And I got this verse in front of me. You're gonna let me read it after or no?
You can read as many as you wish.
I know I can't. You don't let me.
Okay, well, my friend, why you don't want to tell me why he killed?
Okay. So first of all, we read no woman was killed. Okay, so no woman besides this one. Let's read why she was killed. She was laughing, right? She was talking and laughing. She was laughing while her people were being killed, and you're acting like she was in terror. What was she laughing about?
Because her family are being killed. She went
She's
mad.
laughing. It's funny.
She went mad. Obviously, she is in drama.
Or was she crazy? Was she a crazy woman?
Okay,
trying to attack?
so you
How
are
do you
saying
know?
to me, if somebody is a crazy, if a woman, she is a crazy, this is the mercy of the Prophet. He killed her because she's a crazy now.
Well, I don't know what was happening, but she
I
was
am asking
laughing,
you,
so
my
she
friend.
clearly didn't care about what was happening.
No. You see, you are trying to avoid.
I'm not avoiding.
Okay, so why he killed her? I'm asking you why he killed her. Why he killed her? What she did?
Okay. A man called her name. Where is so and so? She said. I did a new act. What is that supposed to mean? She said. The man took her and beheaded her. Who's beheading her here?
A Muslim. One of the companions of Muhammad, the holy prophet Muhammad and his holy companions.
Alayhi salatu wassalam. I did a new act. Yeah, he beheaded her, but I don't know what I did a new act. I'm stuck there. What does that mean?
She's going. Imagine.
What I did a new act.
Imagine, my friend. Imagine. God forbid, somebody is killing all your family in front of your sister. Isn't she going to go crazy?
My family are not like those people, though.
Oh, your family are honorable people.
Well, I'm just saying this. They're not like those people.
Why
they're
they
like
are not? Why they are not? They are not human. So your family are human.
No,
those are animals.
I'm not saying that those people are not
so
human.
What do you mean? So what do you mean? She is a Jewish woman. She worship God.
No, she wasn't Jewish.
Those are Jewish. Don't you see? It says Bani Qurayza.
Yeah.
Okay, Bani Qurayza are not Jewish now. Since when?
Okay. Well, this one woman, whatever happened with her, she was killed.
Okay, based on
they
this,
only killed one woman there.
Based on Islam. Based on Islam, should Muhammad be killed for this crime? For Muhammad should be killed for this crime?
No.
Why?
Okay. Let's go back to this verse. This is why. Okay. Look. These are the same type of things that were happening in the Bible. Look,
don't change the topic. Don't change the topic.
As the Lord commanded Moses.
No problem. The same as they did to them. They did to them. No problem. Okay.
And killed every man.
But here, Bani Qurayza, they did not take any slave women from the Muslims.
Okay. Look.
They did not rape any slave
and
women
among
from the
them
Muslims.
Were the 5
Hold on.
kings
Don't change the topic. Now,
of Midian.
You're a prophet. He killed the women who she is laughing. Should your prophet being killed according to the Sharia law?
No.
Okay, isn't it you Muslims who says to us that the Quran says that if a man he killed an innocent person, he should be killed?
She was an innocent. No,
why she's not innocent? Why she is not? Why she is not?
Because she was killed. That's why.
Why she's not innocent?
Muslims don't kill because the Muslims don't kill innocent people, and she was killed, so she wasn't innocent.
Here we go.
But you don't believe. But you don't believe it.
Hold on. So you are saying to me, if somebody don't believe in Muhammad, he is not innocent, and we should slaughter him.
What is it?
You just say it.
I'm saying that woman that was killed, she was not innocent.
Why she's not innocent? I'm asking you why
because
she's
she
not.
did a new act. That's what she said. She
the new act she laugh.
Huh?
The new act she laugh.
No, that's not what it means. No. Let's go. Come on, let's go to the Bible. No,
listen. No, you are trying to.
Why you not? You said I can read
I answer you about the Bible. You are trying just to escape. You are desperately. No. You are trying to escape. You are trying to escape. Okay, so you want to. Okay, hold on. You are saying to me. Okay, let me ask you. Do you believe in the Bible or in the Quran?
Of course, I believe in the Bible, but I don't believe in the man-made parts of the Bible.
No. Okay, no. I want to ask you. Be honest with me. Either you say I believe in the whole Bible, or you say I don't. Either the Bible is not accepted or accepted. Do you accept the Bible?
That's not true. There's some parts in the Bible where you can clearly see that it came from the Lord.
Okay, hold on. Who is you to decide which is the part which is not?
Well, Like you Christians say, you have the Holy Spirit.
Which one? Do you
I
have,
have the one
do you
true
have the
God
Holy
that guides
Spirit? You
me.
have the Holy Spirit?
So
You have the Holy Spirit?
I have
So-
the one true God that guides
Okay,
me.
so how Muhammad did not recognize the satanic verses? Then you look like you are better than your prophet.
Well,
Muhammad, he received
there's
satanic
strong
verses.
evidence saying that those satanic verses
Hold
never
on.
happened, and that was a later invention.
No,
There's
hold
strong
on,
evidence for it.
You just said
Just
to
like
me,
you're going to give me
you
evidence
just
that they're
said to
real,
me,
I
you
can give
just
you evidence
said
that they're
to
not
me,
real.
you see, hold on. You just said to me, you can recognize what is true in the Bible, what is not.
Yeah, but you have no proof that that even happened because there's strong evidence that that was a later invention.
What do you
that
mean?
Never even happened.
What do you mean not happen? What does not happen?
Those verses. I know what you're talking
So
about.
you,
There's
so the
strong
Quran is
evidence that
lying?
say it
So
never even
the
happened.
Quran lying?
Huh?
So the Quran is lying?
No, it's not.
How come? The Quran is saying Allah will delete what shaitan he throw. If shaitan he throw nothing, Allah will delete what?
Wait, say it. What?
Allah said.
Oh, what are you talking about? I'm sorry. I thought
You said to me that this is nothing. The satanic verses never happen. So Allah will
pull it
delete
up on the
something
screen.
never happened.
Pull it up on the screen.
It's in the screen.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to it now. I'm behind. I was on Google. I'm sorry. Hold on. Messenger of God with you, but when he recited. Okay. Never sent we a messenger or a prophet before thee, but when he recited the message, Satan proposed opposition in respect of that which recited thereof. So do you know what that means?
No, I do not
So-
know. You tell me.
So
You're the one who
never
has
sent we a messenger. So never has God sent a messenger or a prophet before thee. But when he recited the message, so when he recited the message of God, Satan proposed opposition, meaning right after the message came, Satan came and he tempted. And he tempted.
What he tempted? What does that mean? Explain to me.
That means he came and he tried to give opposition and he tried to turn him away.
What does
Just
that
like
mean?
how you see, why did Jesus go out into the desert?
Okay, this
Because
is
he was being
okay. Hold on.
tempted. He was
Okay,
being
okay.
tempted. It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Let us love together. No, when Jesus went to the desert, or he did not actually go to the desert. This is funny. There's no desert. When Jesus he did fasting, right? Shaitan he tried to tempt him, but he failed. Here he was successful.
Yeah.
Because Shaitan, Allah saying, I will take what Shaitan did. Correct? I will take it from where? I will take it from the Quran.
No, he abolishes that which
Abolish it from where? Abolish it from where? Abolish it.
That means the power of Allah is stronger than Satan.
Abolish it from where?
From his temptation. So like every time
that's not true. That's not true. Okay,
says a
explain
message,
to me what happened exactly, the temptation you are talking about. Tell me the
telling
story
you right now. Hold on,
tell me the story.
Okay, this is the story. I'll give you an example. Okay. Okay, just like okay, look at the golden calf. Look at the story of the golden calf. So the people made the golden calf, and was that around the time? Was that 10 Commandments or was that Abraham? I'm sorry. Is look, what it's trying to say is every time that there's a message that comes, Satan comes and he tries to skewer that message. He tries to mess it up.
He tried only, or he put really,
greater. He
really?
it.
Did he really put, or he tried only?
Huh?
Was he successful to put in the mouth of Muhammad?
No,
Did Muhammad speak?
Of course not.
Okay, read with me. This is Tafsir al-Jalalain, please.
Okay, hold on. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm reading now.
Tell me to scroll down when you are, like when you want me to scroll down for you.
Okay.
Is the whole writing showing or not all?
Yeah, it is until subsequently at the
okay,
bottom.
now it's
so I'll let you know.
I fix it. Go ahead.
It's not been commanded.
Can you read loud, please?
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead.
This is a prophet who has been. Oh, I'm sorry. And we did not send before you any messenger. This is a prophet who has been commanded to deliver a message. One who has not been commanded to deliver anything, but that when he recited the scripture, Satan cast into his recitation what is not from the Quran, but which those to whom he, the prophet, had been sent would find pleasing. The prophet had, during an assembly of the men of the Quraysh, after reciting the following verses from Surah Al-Najm, have you considered Manat, the third one, had as a result of Satan casting them into his tongue without the prophets being aware of it? Flying words, those are the high flying cranes. Okay, indeed their intercession is to be hoped for. So they, the men of the Quraysh, were thereby delighted. Or later informed him, the prophets, of this that Satan cast onto his tongue, and he was grieved by it. Okay, what is this from?
This is a Jalalain. So Shaitan, he
Oh,
cast
scroll up
on
a
the
little
tongue
bit.
of your prophet. He cast, and he cast, he cast satanic verses. And then Jibreel, he said to him, he came to him after. Jibreel, however, later informed him, the prophet, of that Satan had cast into his tongue, and he was given grieved by it. Do you see it? So you said to me, he tried
The
to
verses,
tempt.
what's that?
You said to me,
19 to 20.
Ah.
What is that there?
What?
50 right there, right after it says Al-Utsa and Manat, the third one.
Yes,
It says 53:19 to 20. What's that from?
This is different. The chapter of An-Najm. So your prophet was reciting chapter.
Can you
of
go
An-Najm.
to it?
No problem, but let's stay here first. You
No,
know,
let's
the
go to that.
chapter of An-Najm, you can go. That have nothing to do with this, because supposedly this is taken from there. He's reciting to you that he was reciting An-Najm when this happened in this verse. That's all. There's no point of reading that verse. I mean, he just actually he did read it for you. It says while he was reading that, do you consider the Lat and Al-Manat and Al-Uzza and Manat the third? Then this is chapter 53, verse 19 and 20. He added, as a result of Shaitan casting them into his tongue without the prophet being aware of the following words. So Muhammad, he said that by his tongue. Those are the high flying crans of Al-Gharaniq, Al-Ula. They are the high goddess, and indeed their intercession is hoped for. So your prophet in this moment, he worshipped the three daughters of Allah, and he ordered his followers, including the whoever watching, that it's a must to ask them to intercede to Allah because they are his daughters. You said to me, oh, you know that he tried, this is temptation, he tried to give me example, but this is not what happened.
Scroll down a little bit.
Hmm.
Scroll down so I can read more. Okay. So first,
and by the way, just to show you how the Muslim they lie, I'm not talking about you now. The Ibn Kathir in Arabic is totally different from Ibn Kathir in English. They took the whole story off. If I show you right now Ibn Kathir in Arabic for the same story, you will see how the Muslims in the translation into English, they deleted the whole story. It's not there. So now what do you say, my friend? Did your prophet receive satanic verses and he did not notice?
what is this? What is this? Can you go up to the top? Don't go down so I can read more. Go up to the top. What is this?
This is Tafsir al-Jalalain. This is the official government website of the Kingdom of Jordan, and not my website. Here, if you go down, it says this is a translation of Firas Hamza, Tafsir al-Jalalain, by the Royal of Ahl al-Bayt Institute, which means that the family of Muhammad Institute of the Islamic Thought, Amman, Jordan. All right. This is an official Islamic government website. Now, as you see here, your prophet received satanic verses, and now here we want to ask you a question. As long we came to the conclusion that this is really what happened, how we can trust Muhammad that he is not a satanic prophet?
Well, see, you're showing me this here. I got to do some more research on this, but
we did research already. Here we go. I mean, did you do research more than Jalalain? I mean, are you saying to me that you are more scholar than a Jalalain?
I'm just saying I'm not going to jump to a conclusion, because I don't do that. I usually
okay. Let us go by the story in front of us until you find me, my friend. Until you find me, until you do your study. For now, the story
Yeah.
in front of us based on this. How we can trust Muhammad to be a prophet of Allah if Allah is God, not a prophet of Shaitan?
There's countless reasons.
Why?
That's kind of like a silly question.
Why? You go, hold on, guys, this is a silly question. If we have a proof from Islamic reference, even from the Quran, that Muhammad he received satanic verses, and then you are saying to me it is silly to think Muhammad is a satanic prophet? If he admit that this was not from his God, this is from Shaitan, and then the angel came to him and he says to him, according to Muhammad, you see, Allah said, Muhammad said, we have no witnesses. The only witnesses we have, according to the story, people they saw Muhammad praising the 3 daughters of Allah. Now, because of that, Muhammad he been exposed, he got busted.
Okay, the only what I can think of right now until I do more research is this. So just like, okay, I'm gonna go back to the example of Jesus when he was fasting. Why would he even be tempted if he couldn't sin? You know what I'm saying? Or if he couldn't make a mistake, or if he couldn't slip up.
You are reading translation. The word tempted
No,
there,
no.
my
So
friend,
what I'm saying
tempted,
is like
tempted is a past tense, does not mean that he was tempted. He tried, Shaitan, he tried. Did
yeah,
Jesus,
he's like he
did
told
Jesus,
them, turn this rock
Jesus,
into bread.
did
He
Jesus
told them jump
do
off
any?
the edge and your
Okay,
angel
so the
will save you.
temptation is Shaitan. He
Yeah.
wants something. Jesus did not do what Shaitan he want. As simple as that. Here,
Yeah.
you're a prophet. He did
No, I
what
know.
Shaitan want.
No, what I'm trying to say is
hold on, my friend.
because
Shaitan
the
here,
prophet
Shaitan, hold on. Here, you see
he-
that the danger here is
Yeah.
not only Shaitan, he did not tempt Muhammad. Shaitan, he spoke
Yeah.
by the tongue of Muhammad. How that can be?
Mhm. Well, he recited the verses, is what it's saying there, and
No
then
problem.
he
No problem.
later
I am
took
reciting.
it back.
Okay, my
So
friend.
he
I am. Let
affirmed
us say.
that it wasn't.
Let us say I'm
that wasn't the
reciting. I'm
verses that he
reciting the
wanted to say.
Quran, my friend. I'm reciting the Quran, and I am a prophet. Then how Shaitan can control the tongue of a prophet, not the tongue of anyone? How he can do that?
Maybe it was done to him to show that he was human. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, hold
I
on.
can't give you an answer
Okay,
right now.
I will give an answer. I will give an answer to prove to you that Muhammad is satanic prophet. Read with me carefully
Yeah.
what we will show you in the screen.
Okay.
The Quran said that Shaitan has no authority except those who follow him. Shaitan have no authority over Muslims except those who follow Shaitan. Do you see?
Hold on. English. Give me English.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what the verse saying here? You have Allah speaking to Shaitan, saying to him, you
Yeah.
have no authority over my slaves. Who is the slaves of Allah? Anyone who believe in him, correct? The Muslims.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Except those who follow thee. So Shaitan, he have no power over Muhammad unless Shaitan and Muhammad are friends and Muhammad is following thee.
No power over any of them, such save such of those for his follow thee.
That's a problem here. That's disgusting. That's crazy.
No, I see where you can see a problem there, but so you don't see any type of way that you could work yourself through this situation to see how he's a prophet of God.
My friend, hold on. I mean,
Next
why are you are an adult?
Because
you see,
because
I'm
what I
talking
see
to
you're doing.
Do you know why I did not hang up on you until now? Usually,
because
hold on.
You're intimidated.
Do you know why I don't hang up with you? Because usually I lose my patience with Muslims and I can't take it no more. The reason I find in you are like more reasonable than the rest. You try to
trying.
You try to hide the stuff, but you are still have some honesty on you. I feel it. Now I'm asking you. The verse in front of you, it's very clear. It says you have no authority. No.
The only thing I could see is that he's not following him, because that's the whole point. He's not.
Hold on. No. The other verse proved to us that he's following him, because you have no authority over my slaves except those who follow thee. How Shaitan was able to control the tongue of Muhammad? The verse here saying that Shaitan have no authority over anyone who is a normal Muslim. What about someone he is a prophet of Allah? So you have no authority over my slaves. You have no power except only those who follow thee, not tempted by thee. They follow, they follow. So here Muhammad, in order to be under the authority of Shaitan, he have to be from one who follow thee. If the Quran is the book of God and God is saying the truth.
I'm gonna ask around to see, because that it means one of two things. It means that either, you know, because it says here that he has no power of any of them unless they follow him. So it means that either he didn't say those verses because he has no power, or it means that he did say the verses and there's the problem, like you were saying. So that's why some people don't accept those verses, because of this verse right here. You know what I'm saying?
The verse, the problem is, do you speak Arabic?
No, I don't speak Arabic.
The problem, you don't speak Arabic. In Arabic, it says it clearly that he received the verse, because in Arabic it says that whatever a shaitan he cast into the tongue of the prophet, Allah will take it away. It doesn't say if shaitan he try. It says whatever shaitan he did, Allah will take it away. So we cannot say I'm going to research. I'm going.
Isn't that kind of like when, you know, if you like say a cuss word that's kind of like a bad word, but then you ask for repentance, and Allah takes it away?
My friend, let us be honest here. He is reciting Quran.
Yeah.
Okay. The word of God should be protected by God. This is a special thing. It's not I'm talking to you. Okay. Sometimes I make a mistake. I want to, let us say a mother, she want to call her son. Instead of calling Ahmed, she call Muhammad. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. But this is a different story here. Here we have a special delivery of the word of God. So how Allah preserved his words, he should not allow anyone to play with them. Here we have a big problem. Nobody can and no one can have authority over my slaves except those who they are bad, the criminals, those who follow thee. And then we find that Shaitan, he control Muhammad. Secondly, my friend, and I want you to be honest with me, how I know that this verse itself, the one it says that whatever Shaitan he cast, Allah will take it off. How we know that this verse itself is not made from Shaitan himself? Because to make us comfortable now, okay, here we go, you got me busted. Obviously this is satanic verse, so let me make a verse for you and I will say whatever he said, I will take it off. How we know that this is not, this one, even this one is not from Shaitan, just to make me relax and say don't worry, be happy. The Shaitan, yes, he cast in the mouth of Muhammad, but we will take it off.
I don't know, man. On this one, I don't know much about this. You know,
okay.
This is my first time taking.
I'm just walking with you step by step. I'm walking with you step by step. Now listen to this. If there is a guy, if you are a judge in a court, if you are a judge in the court, and somebody says to you that this witness, he imagined things happening, do you accept him to be a witness?
So I'm sorry, say it one more time.
Somebody he imagined things happening. He imagined, he have an illusion, you know, he have a mental illness. Do you accept him to be a witness in the court?
No.
Why?
So he's like schizophrenic.
Okay, so isn't it your prophet? He's suffering from the same issue according to your prophet?
No.
Read the hadith with me. Why you are laughing at? Are you laughing at your prophet now? Come on, that's not right. I mean, show respect, please. Show respect, please, guys. Please tell this guy to show respect, not to laugh at his prophet.
No, man, I'm laughing.
Because already you got your prophet busted. You said you will not accept him because he have what? Schizophrenia? You said that, right? I don't know how to say it correctly. Say it again, please. How you say that word?
Schizophrenic.
Schizophrenic. Okay, that's a big word for me. I need like a week to learn it. So your prophet obviously is suffering from the same issue. How we can guarantee that when he says that he is receiving satanic verses, he is just not just a madman, or even in the best scenario, he is really receiving satanic verses? How we can trust this man is even seeing God or seeing an angel or he is receiving the Quran. How you can trust him? You just say to me, I will not accept him even in a court, in a normal court, like somebody witnessing for anything. It's just a stupid court. Yet you accept such a guy to witness for you for God.
Yeah, I've never seen this one.
Okay, so what we would do now? What do you think?
That's tricky, man. I don't know.
And by the way, this is Sahih. We cannot say it's weak.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, additional thing. What about Muhammad? Even his sex was not true.
Is what?
Even his sex, he never had sex for real. He imagined having sex. Well, you are laughing. Show respect, my friend. Come on. Read carefully with me. The prophet,
okay.
The prophet continued for such and such a period of time, imagining that he had sexual relationship with his wives, but in fact, he did not.
Like a wet dream or something?
No,
Like-
no. That's not dream. No, that's not dream. He think he did in daytime. He think he is having sex, but in fact, is not.
Hey, does this have a number? Just
Oh yeah, sure. Here we go. I will give you.
just so I can like screenshot, you know.
Yeah, no problem. This is Sahih al-Bukhari, hadith number 6063. Do you see it?
Let me put this in notes. Book number. You said what was it? 6063.
Okay, so now what we would do, my friend? You see, I'm honestly the only reason until now I did not hang up on you, because first you let me talk and we can talk, both of us. We don't shout over each other. Secondly, I'm seeing on you that somebody trying to find out maybe Christian Prince is not lying. Maybe, you know. Let us see if he is. Maybe I'm showing you in the screen what I'm saying.
I respect you.
Okay,
I respect
okay.
you. You know.
So, my friend, can you accept really a person? You are the one who said you will not accept a person who imagine things to be a witness in the court. And it's proven from Islamic stories. The one is witnessing here is the wife of the prophet. I mean, this is not an enemy. This is not this is the most respectable women in the history of Islam, actually, for the Muslims. So how in the world we can accept Muhammad to be a prophet? Read with me what hadith here it says. Do you see it says bewitched?
Yeah.
Okay, what bewitched mean, you know, in your definition?
Bewitched. That's like what website is this?
This is sunnah.com.
Okay. Bewitched is like possessed, I guess.
Okay, what possessed mean? I need your help, my friend. You see, English is not my first language.
It's kind of like controlled by a force, yeah.
By
Under
evil,
magic,
by
yeah.
evil, right? By evil, correct? By evil force.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, evil force is what? Isn't it satanic?
Yeah, evil force is
Okay.
satanic, yeah.
But isn't it that verse it says that you have no authority over my follower except those who follow thee?
Yeah.
Okay, how Shaitan was able to control Muhammad. So Shaitan proving from Islamic resource that Shaitan controlling Muhammad, not only his tongue, his brain, to the point he imagined, he is a delusionate, and he imagined things happening, but in fact they never happened. But the Quran confirmed, if the Quran is the book of God, then the book of God should be saying the truth, and there's no exception. No authority you have speaking to Shaitan except those who follow thee, and those who follow thee, they will go to where? They will go to hell. Do you see it?
Yeah.
So based on these verses, until now Muhammad is going to hell guarantee.
Yeah, I understand your point here.
Are you leaving Islam now, or you will leave it tomorrow?
Huh?
Are you leaving Islam now, or you will leave Islam tomorrow?
Well, I mean, I don't. Well, I wanna ask, you know, some people about this and see what they have to say, because
My friend, let me ask you, what people they will say to you? I'm showing you the
I don't know.
Islamic- I mean, who you will ask who is better than Sahih Bukhari? I will tell you what they will say to you. The brother, this is a false story, brother. Brother, the Prophet did not do. Okay, come on, the books, all Islamic books saying that. I mean, what false story? Even the Quran saying whatever shaitan casts, Allah will take it off. How he will take it off if it's not there? I mean, it's funny. It's going to say I'm going to take it off, but there's nothing to take off. That is even stupid. That will make the Quran a stupid book. So the Quran confirmed the story, the Hadith confirmed the story, and the interpretation of the scholars confirmed the story. And the same time, we have Sahih al-Bukhari confirmed that the Prophet was bewitched. And by the way, bewitched is bigger than just casting a verse of in the Quran, because bewitched, that means
what's the word in Arabic?
what in Arabic?
Yeah.
Suhira Rasul. Suhira. Right? So here we have a bigger problem. Okay, here it says أن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم سحر حتى كان يخيل إليه أنه صنع شيئا ولم يصنعه. So the Prophet of Allah was bewitched to the point he imagined himself doing something, in fact he did not. Okay, what if Muhammad he was imagining that he saw Jibreel? What if Muhammad was imagining he was receiving?
Well, he couldn't have imagined that he saw Jibreel. He saw, something. That wasn't imagination.
Why not?
Well, because he couldn't read or write, so something was giving him the knowledge.
My friend, what can I mean? What does have to do with reading or write? Let me tell you something.
No, because a man cannot just come up with that randomly,
No, he can. The Quran is the most silly, stupid book. What are you talking about? You see, because for you, I'm not insulting.
No, there's a lot of scientific things in it.
What's
so
scientific? Okay, show me one. Okay, hold on, guys, hold on. Our friend here, his conversation is getting even nicer. This is my challenge. Pick up for me one scientific, anything you wish, the best you have, and I will get it busted in less than a minute.
Okay, go to Surah Al-Ankabut.
Al-Ankabut. Okay, what about what it says?
What was it? It was in the verse, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says about those who take protectors other than Allah is like that of the spider who builds his house, the flimsiest of houses. And in that verse, it's the Arabic conjugation, the female. It's the female conjugation of the spider building the house. And they didn't know that the female spider builds the house, but nowadays we do. There's one.
Okay, my friend, can you give me the verse to be sure that we are talking about the same thing?
Hold on. It's Quran 29:41.
Okay, it's in front of me. Where it speak about the female ankabut. I want to see that.
29:41.
Where it says the word female ankabut. Where they got you? Who is the liar who said that to you?
Unto herself a house.
Where is herself? What her house?
She taketh unto herself a house.
What she? This is the translation. In Arabic, it doesn't say that.
What does it say?
No, it says اتخذت. Al-Ankabut, اتخذت. It took. My friend, in Arabic language, this is how silly the liars who lie to you, my friend. In Arabic, we say to all spiders, we call them ankabut. It doesn't matter it's a male or a female. The same as the ant, we call it namla. You understand me?
Yeah.
The same as nahla, which means bees. So there is certain insect, we call them, this is an Arabic word used by have nothing to do with male and female. So they lie to you and they make it a miracle. In fact, it is a mistake, and I will show you why it's a mistake. It says the likeness of those who choose other patrons, then Allah is the likeness of the spider when she takes, according to the translation, into herself a house, and Lu, okay, and the frailest of houses is the spider of house. Actually, it is the most strong house, and I'll explain that to you. You see, when
Okay,
you compare, when
go
you, hold on,
to-
hold on, hold
yeah,
on,
I know
hold on,
about this spider.
no,
Go
hold on.
to-
But before
go
we finish,
to,
my friend,
86,
let me show you the
1 to
mistake.
3.
Let me show you the mistake. Before we you know, when we compare, do we compare my house to a house of a spider, or I compare a house of a spider to a house of other insect?
Well, it's saying, you know, because the woman builds it, and there's, you know, the
There's
man
no
is the head
women.
of the
There's no women, my
house.
friend. The
So,
same,
like,
the
and
same
also
lie,
she
my
eats,
friend,
she
my
eats
friend.
the male after
my
they
friend,
have
if
kids.
you go to dictionary, you can go right now, take the dictionary, you will see the word ankabut is okay. What is the word male for ankabut then? Teach me.
No, it's when she builds. No, when
Doesn't
she
say
builds,
that.
right?
Doesn't say that, my friend. This is a female word, which means this is a word we use for a spider. It's a female word. The same as we say, like there's certain words we say nahar. Nahar is not a female word, but is the nahar, which means river. Is it a male? It is not. In the language, in Arabic language, we have male and female words. So insects, most of them, we call them female. As an example, we say namla.
No, but the point in this verse was supposed to be that she taketh. That she
My
taketh.
friend,
How did
it
they?
doesn't
How did
say.
they? How did
No, it
Muhammad
says al
sallallahu alaihi wasallam,
ankabut.
how did he know that
No, it's
it
not
was
she
the
take
female
it.
spider? She
It's
taketh the
not
house.
she take it. Okay. Do you want me to show you the interpretation? It says there's no way it says that this is about she and he. Come on, my
Yeah,
friend.
it's a female spider.
It is
yeah.
not. It's not. It's a lie. It's a lie. Nowhere here
What do you
it
mean? It
says.
says right there.
It is
She
not.
taketh
This is
unto
a
herself
this
a
is a
house.
translation. It says in Arabic, اتخذت, it took. You know, I can show you. Okay, I will take the whole word. Here we go. Do you see the word اتخذت here?
No.
Okay, hold on.
Take
No.
from of
This
the,
is-
the
this is the
spider
word.
when she taketh unto
Yeah,
herself a
this
house.
is the
What does it say
word.
in
This is
Arabic?
the word اتخذت. The word اتخذت, right?
Not the word. No.
This is the word. They are translating the word she took from the word اتخذت. This is the word. They are translating that. So they say she took, but the fact here there's no she, and there's no female.
No, I don't think that was the word.
My friend, it's in front of you. Where is the word she female? Ankabut. Where it says that? If I show you now the dictionary, do you agree with the dictionary?
No, I don't think it's that Arabic word, but I forgot what it was. So let's go to the next verse. What about this one?
Okay, next verse. What verse? Give me.
Okay, Quran 86, verse 1 to 3.
Okay, 86.
86, 1 to 3.
Okay. All right. Quran 86, verse 1, 2, 3. Okay, where is, are you sure? Sorry, 86. You said 86.
86, yeah.
Okay, are you sure you want to choose this one? I warn you, this is a bad one. Very bad choice. I'm telling you. I mean, this is horrible. You have a horrible choice now. But anyway, it's up to you. Go ahead. What is the
Hold on.
Go ahead, read it.
No.
This is the same verse, my friend. It says that the women,
No.
she have a
Hold on.
sperm coming from her ribs, and
No,
the man
not
have a
this one,
sperm.
no.
Hold on, well, you mentioned it. Let's stay here.
No,
It's the
I
same-
give you the wrong verse.
Okay, my friend, hold on.
Okay, you go on with this one.
Hold on, as long we are here,
Is
this is the same verse saying that the women she have
No,
a
but
sperm.
did you know that actually the ovaries and the testes are actually up?
My friend, what
They're up between
ovaries?
the ribs
Stop.
before they
You see,
drop.
the Muslim, they are lying to you, my friend. This is about the man and the women. And who knows the Quran better than the Prophet? Tell me. Who can explain the Quran more than the Prophet? Do you know? More than him?
No.
Okay, what if I show you what the Prophet explained this?
This is about Tariq. You know Tariq, the star?
But even this one is a mistake.
How?
Okay, because simply Muhammad, okay, you see, what the problem is, the Muslim, they
You know what? Can you pull that one
okay,
up?
hold on, okay, let us go, no problem, here we go, chapter 86. Here we go.
Yeah.
No, I lost you.
Sorry.
Okay. The star at-Tariq is a morning star, which is nothing what the Muslims they speak about. The Muslims they say
No, it's
they
the
are-
knocker. It's
no,
like the
no,
knocking.
no,
And actually,
no.
they,
Tariq, my
it's like
friend, Tariq. Do you know what Tariq mean? The one who knock at the door, the visitor.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
Tariq in
Yeah.
Arabic have nothing to do with what they say. Here we go. It's in the front of you. Does it? Do you see the interpretation?
Yeah.
Is it the morning star?
Oh, it's the morning star. Yeah.
So why they are lying to you? Suddenly they change it. They find
I
something.
thought it was the knocking star.
See, no, it's not. You see, let me tell you something. All those articles, you can go read my book, Quran and Science in Depth. I get them busted all. So they lie. They take
Give me
something.
give me 5 seconds. I'm unplugging, putting my charger in 1 second. All right.
So as you see, everything you give me another one. Let us switch to something else. I will keep going with you. Maybe you can find something finally, maybe something truthful. Not all of them, they are lying.
Speaker.
Different one. Give me a different one.
What was it? Give you another one?
Yeah, give me. Maybe because until now, all what you said to me, it turned to be false.
Okay. How about the center of the earth is made up of mostly iron, a little bit of nickel. It's made of mostly iron, and then the center of the Quran
what
is
verse?
Al-Hadid.
What verse?
Huh?
What verse?
Chapter 57 is Al-Hadid.
It says what?
Explain
to me what it says.
So Al-Hadid, that's iron, right? So meaning that the creator, the center of both of creation, so the center of the book,
where it says
and
that?
then the center of the earth,
Where it says that exactly?
iron.
Do you know?
No, it's the name of the chapter, because there's 114 chapters.
I know, but
And half of 114 is 57.
Where it says that is center of the earth, where it says that?
Oh, the center of the earth is. Look it up. Google. Center of the earth.
Where in the Quran it says that this is the center of the earth? Where it says that?
Well, no, it's the center of the Quran and then the center of the earth. They're the same thing.
What center of the Quran? This is not the center of the Quran. How that can be center
57.
of the Quran? Oh, hold on. Okay. Do you know mathematics?
Yeah.
Okay. The Quran is how many verses?
It's 114 chapters.
Okay. What is the middle of it?
57.
No, that's not true. Let me
What do you mean?
Let me teach you some mathematics, my friend.
Half of 114
My
is 57.
friend, no. Here we go. You see, when you say okay. First of all, the Quran, which is you have today, the numbers have nothing to do with the Qurans of Muhammad. If we go to according to Revelation, is it going to be the same? It's not. Have you ever heard that the Quran you have today is not according to Revelation? Yes or no?
Yeah, I've heard that. But
okay, what is the number according to Revelation?
But then, even if they put it together like
my
that,
friend, my friend. This is Uthman. The people who work for Uthman, they put it this way. So, are you saying to me that the one who put it, they better than Allah? Because Allah, He put it in different order. You Muslims, you change it, and now you are saying to me it is in the half of the Quran.
Yeah, but how do you know that they didn't put in the order that Allah wanted them to?
No, that's mean they are prophet too. That's mean they are inspired by Allah and they are prophets. That's mean
inspired,
Allah,
but not
that's
prophet.
that's mean they are prophet too. Now here we go. This is the Quran according to Revelation, and let us see where is the chapter of Al-Hadid. The chapter of Al-Hadid. Here we go. Let's go in here and search 57. Okay. All right.
Okay.
The real number of 57, according to Revelation, is a chapter of Luqman. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we go. Well, we're not done actually. Let me show you something stupid here. You see, they are the one who mentioned this, so we have to deal with it now. You cannot escape it. Sorry. I mean, you are the one who brought this to yourself. So you gave me a verse saying that this is a proof that Allah is God. This is a proof that Allah is false. Read with me carefully.
Yeah.
It says what? وَأَنزَلْنَا مَعَهُمُ الْكِتَابَ وَالْمِيزَانَ, and we send with them the book. This is a translation here says a proof. Doesn't say that, by the way. It say actually it says al-bayinat, yeah, which means like the clear evidence, okay, and reveal to them the scriptures and the balance that mankind observe right measure, and he revealed the iron. The fact it doesn't say that. It says in Arabic, وَأَنزَلْنَا الْحَدِيدَ, and we send down the iron.
Yes.
Okay. When he's
Yes.
okay, hold on,
That's
hold on.
sent down. You know, iron doesn't come from the earth. You know,
False.
it takes like 150 million degrees to
False,
form
my friend.
iron.
No, no, this is false. That's not what the science says. Science
No,
says,
it's true.
no, no,
it's
I
true.
know what the science says. You can search right. We can search right now on Google. According to
Did you know
science,
we wouldn't
my
have the
friend, let
ozone
me
layer?
finish.
We wouldn't have
My
the
friend,
down
my friend,
radiation
let me
belts.
finish.
No
My friend,
hemoglobin in our blood.
my
We
friend,
send down
my
iron means that
friend,
Allah
my
subhanahu wa ta'ala
friend,
sent it from
my
the stars.
friend, hold on. According to science, and we can search right now in Google, and I will show you in the screen that according to science, that the crust on the crust, there's big percentage of the iron on the crust, not the earth. On the crust
Yeah,
was coming as a
whatever
meteor.
it's wherever
But
it's at,
look
but
what
it's in the
happened
center
here.
of the earth.
Hold on,
too,
hold
though.
on, hold on. What happened? It says we send you iron for mighty war.
Hold on. What are you talking about?
This is what the verse is saying. It
No.
says we send the iron for mighty war.
Mighty power.
No, it says mighty war.
What are you talking about?
Ba'sun Shadid, this is for war. Do you
We barely sent our message.
Do you want me to show you the
There's clear
interpretation?
proof.
Do you want me to show you the interpretation?
That's mighty power. What are you talking
Okay,
about?
let me show you the interpretation here. Go, let's see if it's true or not. You see, Christian Prince don't say things without proof. Chapter 57, verse number 25. Here we go. This is your official government website.
Okay.
Okay. It's about war. So that's mean the man was there first, and then the Aaron came. In the same verse, it says that we send down the books. So Allah, He always sent, and not only that, I will show you a verse saying that Allah, He sent down feather. Feather. I mean, chicken don't have
Feathers?
feather. Yes, feather. I will show it to you. Okay, here we go. This is the chapter 57, verse number 25. And this
Yeah, but
is,
don't you understand what that's supposed to mean, though?
my friend, I understand. Here we go. Okay, read with me carefully. Okay. Which translation, what interpretation you like me to show you?
I don't care.
You don't care. Okay, no problem. All right. And we send down iron, we caused it to be extracted from mineral ores were in a great might, which may wage war, wage battle as many uses for mankind. Do you see it? So
Yeah.
Allah saying that He sent you the iron so you can kill people. Now here, look what it says in the Quran. It says that we send down the proof, we send down the book, we send down the scale. Did Allah send the scale? No. And then he says, and we send down the iron. Anything Allah created, He say in the Quran, we send down. And I will give you the proof of that. They lie to you and they claim that this is about sending down iron from the sky. The fact, no. Let us see how we can prove that not true. If we go in the Quran, one of the problems Muslims suffer from, but they don't know, they don't speak Arabic. You know, the Quran
Yeah.
says we send down on them libas and warish.
You have the verse up right now?
Okay, I'm the website for some reason froze. Let me try a different
Okay.
website. Hold on.
Do you accept that Jesus prayed like Muslims do today?
Let us change topic, please.
No, I'm just asking.
O children of Adam, we have revealed into you the remnant to cancel your shame. Okay, so Allah He sent down. You see the translation is here. We reveal. The fact doesn't say that. It says we send down. Change the translator. It says Allah, anything you have, it says we send down. We send down. Here he said we bestowed. We bestowed. What bestowed mean?
Like we have given.
Okay, no, in Arabic it says وَقَدْ أَنزَلْنَا. This is exactly the same written in that about the Aaron. أَنزَلْنَا عَلَيْكُمْ لِبَاسًا يُوَارِي سَوْآتَكُمْ. And we send down on you. Change the translation. Let us see. We keep changing from one to one. Shakir. Here we go. This guy, you see it? we have indeed sent down to you clothing to cover your shame. Okay, in the top of that it says warishan. Here they cover that. It doesn't say, they didn't say rishin. Rish and feather. Rish, the word rish is feather. This is the word rish. So
it says the same thing.
no, the translation is wrong. They
It
hide
says the same
word.
thing as the hadith.
Yes, we send down clothes. Did Allah send you clothes, really? You see, you see, we're trying to have an honest discussion. They lie to you. So how come if that one it says we send down, and this one it says send down? So how here they did not say, okay, we discovered that the underwear I have is sent down by Allah, right?
Yeah,
It's a lie. And not only that, here they hide in the translation there the word rish. According to the Quran, Allah even rish, which is feather, Allah he sent down. Even feather, which means the chicken was naked, and Allah he sent her a package in Amazon, and she received her feather. You see, the word feather is gone. I cannot find it. I cannot find one translation saying the word feather and change the translation from one to one. You know, not even one of them is coming with the word feather. Yeah, where is the word feather? I don't see it. So they lie to you. You see, they are desperately trying to find a place where they can make a science out of nothing. Give me another one. Let's continue. Until now we found zero.
Okay, I gotta find the verse. I know which one I want to. Hold on. Surah At-Takwir.
Okay.
81, 15 to 21.
At-Takwir. What the verse saying?
15 to 21.
Okay, tell me what the miracle there.
Hold on, let it load on the screen real quick. Okay. Does it say? So I looked it up on Quran.com. I think it is here, or it's legacyquran.com. And it says that the translation here says, "So I swear by the retreating stars," for verse. It says that, and then it says those that run their courses and disappear.
This is not a star. This is a planet.
It says planets.
Yes.
It doesn't say stars.
Al-Khunnas is not a star. It's a planet. Secondly, Al-Khunnas is a very well known by the Muslim, by the Arab at that time. Muhammad is just choosing what the Arabs see in their eyes.
No, hold on. Go back to the verse.
Okay, the verse. Here we go.
I'm going to tell you what it was.
Okay.
Okay. So, in the other translation, it was by the stars, but it's
my friend,
by the planets that recede.
Even if they are stars, let me show you here. There is a mistake.
It's
okay,
the scientists nowadays, they see
no.
You
see,
everything in the universe is expanding outwards, and they used to think that it was static.
That is a lie. This is not what it says. Have nothing to do with any of what they are saying there. You see,
the planets that recede, they're moving away.
My friend. As long, okay, you want to talk about the shape of the planets? You want to talk about
no. It means like that, like from us, everything is moving out. Like the universe is expanding. So like the planets that recede, like every other planet around us is moving away.
Your prophet said that the earth is getting close from the sun. Huh? Your prophet, he said that the earth is getting close from the sun. Actually, the sun is getting close to it. The sun is going to get close to us until in the judgment day. The sun will be so close, and to the point we will be sweating and our sweat will be covering almost our ears. So this is a lie. Same time, if the Muslims are being honest in anything they say, when you speak about the space, who know better the space than Muhammad?
No, but it's true that everything is moving away, though.
Okay,
in
my
the
friend,
universe.
my friend. No, everything is moving away. True, my brother. True.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with you, but this is not what the Quran says anyway. Let us say, regardless if it's true or not, I don't care really what science says. I am asking you right now, do you know what the Quran and what Allah meant better than your prophet?
No.
Okay. Where the sun goes every day, as long everything go away. Okay. Where the sun goes every day.
Where does it go?
Yeah.
Nowhere.
What do you mean nowhere?
The sun is right there. It just stays there.
But your prophet, you don't agree.
Let's see.
This is your prophet speaking. Read with me. Let me make it more clear for you.
When the sun sets into the sun goes.
So here we go. Your
So-
prophet here saying that yes, the stars goes away. I agree with you now. Are we happy?
And then a time will come when be about to come.
Are we happy? Finally, we find something true. Muhammad, he said the stars goes away. The sun is a star, and the sun every day travel from point A to point B and sleep where? Do you know where sleep where the sun sleep where?
It goes till it prostrates itself underneath the
Yeah, but
throne.
where?
And takes
Where is the
where-
throne of Allah? Where is the throne? Where is the throne of Allah? Do you know?
Well, that's I don't find a problem with that. Hold on.
That's what do you mean you don't find a problem with that?
And then, no, hold on. Oh, let me read. Hold on. And then not be accepted. What's the context of this verse? What's it explaining? What's the
Nothing, my friend. Muhammad is leaving the mosque, and he asked, because Muhammad is a scientist, he worked in NASA. He wanted to teach those ignorant Arab where the sun goes. So he said to his follower, the one who was with him, Abu Dhar, he said to him, the prophet asked me at the sunset, do you know where the sun goes? See, the guy is not even asking him, but Muhammad, he cannot stop sharing his knowledge because it's amazing. So
Okay.
at the time of the sunset, I replied, Allah and his apostle know better. So Muhammad, he got his knowledge from Allah. There's no way he's going to make mistake. We associate the knowledge of God with the knowledge of a man. His name is Muhammad. He said, it goes, who? The sun, i.e. travel, till it's prostrate itself underneath the throne of Allah, the throne, and take permission to rise again. And it's permitted. Then the time will come when it will be prostrate, which means the sun will ask again for permission and will not accept it, but will ask, will be order. It says here, it will be asked permission to go in its course, but it will not be permitted, but it will be ordered to return whence it has come. So it will rise from the west. So it came from where to Allah? It came from the west. Now let me draw this for you, so we can have a better understanding for this hadith. All right, just for the better understanding. The sun is here. Let us draw this. The sun now is here. Your prophet is here. He is with he's a friend in his donkey. This is Muhammad, and he's a friend. Muhammad, he said to his friend, the sun, do you know where the sun goes? Okay, actually I should put the sun, sorry, in the other direction, because now the sun is in the west supposedly, so I will make it here. So the sun is here, and the sun now is going down, and Muhammad, he said to him, now the sun is going to prostrate itself under the throne of Allah. So the throne of Allah have to be in the west, based on Muhammad explanation, because it's going to the west. So Allah's throne is here, and now the sun will be down the throne of Allah. And then in the morning, before the morning come, the sun will ask Allah to go and raise again from the east, and will be permitted. But at the end of the time, Allah will say, no, go back from where you came from, which means she came from the west last time. Now we go back from the west and we will raise, or what's going to be rose from the west. So why the Muslims, they are busy speaking about science in the Quran? And by the way, this is confirmed in the Quran. Isn't it the Quran says that the sun set in the murky water?
Yeah, but that's like when you see like that that it looks like water, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it does it say that the sun set in the murky water?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, is that a scientific mistake, or this is something you think it's right? How the
It might be
Muslims,
figurative, you know.
how the Muslims explain this? Do you know how? I will help you. The Muslim, they say, oh, this is from the eye perspective of the guy Al-Khadr.
Yeah.
But it doesn't say that. Read me carefully, my friend. Who is the one who's talking now? Allah. Huh? Allah says, they ask thee, ask who? Muhammad. A bunch of Jews ask Muhammad about Dhul Qarnayn, the man with the two horn. I mean, have you ever heard of a guy, his name, the man with the two horn? What's his name? We don't know. Obviously, he's talking about Alexander the Great. Say, I shall recite to you, you are remembrance of him. Who is talking until now? Allah. Lo, we made a strong in the land, and we gave him into everything a road. So Allah is the one leading him. And then
Okay.
till when he reach, do you see something wrong with me here, my friend? Who's talking?
Okay.
Allah is talking. He reached where? He reached the sitting place of the sun. Does it say that?
Yeah.
Okay. How you can reach that?
Setting place of the sun. He found it was setting.
No, before you continue, he found it sitting in murky water. But before we go, we are trying just to analyze, you know, to understand. When you say reach the sitting place of the sun, it means it's a place, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's confirmed that the one is talking, speaking about what happened to this guy. It's not the guy says, I thought I reached. The Allah is talking. He until what? Until he reach a point. What is that? Where the sun set. So when they try to fabricate the interpretation, they say, oh, this is from the eye perspective. It is not Allah. It's not Allah saying that. The verse is so clear. It says, until he reached the sitting place of the sun. It's a location. So the guy, he was following a road guided by Allah until he reached the sitting place. This is a place he reached. And then he found it. Not he thought, not he saw it. He found it. When you say he found it, I'm reporting a fact. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So now he found it sitting in the muddy water. Is that accurate? Do you believe in that?
No, the sun does not do that.
Okay, so how you think this is from God? I mean,
What explanations did the smarter Muslims?
okay,
give?
who is a smarter Muslim in history?
The smartest?
Yes, the top. Muhammad, maybe? Muhammad?
Of course.
Okay, what if I show you what Muhammad said? What you would do?
Let's see.
Okay, let us see. Because now the Muslim, they would say, oh, Muhammad, obviously he's an idiot. He did not know what he's talking about. Here we go. This is your prophet. Explain the verse. I was sitting behind the messenger of Allah, SAW SFM radio station, who was riding a donkey while the sun was setting. He asked, do you know where this set? I replied, Allah and his apostle knows best. He said, it's set in a spring of warm water.
Oh.
And this is the interpretation of the smartest ever Muslim.
Have you ever had another Muslim try to tell you what this means?
All Muslims are the same for me, my friend. Like, you see, you are a nice person. That's why I did not hang. I'm surprised I mean, how in the world I survived to talk to you all this time without hanging on? Because usually I'm like, you know, everybody knows, like in the last 2 weeks I have blood pressure from shouting, screaming. So when we talk to Muslims, the second you show them something stupid, they start screaming, shouting. They will not let you read. I mean, but you are not doing that, and I respect that on you. Now you tell me, what is that? Now let us assume they will say to you, this is Da'if. It's not. You know the story, right? You know the story of Da'if, Sahih, you know the story, the song. Huh? This is Da'if, this is Sahih, this is Da'if, this is, you know, it is not Da'if.
Wait, what?
It is not Da'if. The hadith is not Da'if. This is a proven story, and the reference is all over. So Muhammad, he agreed with the Quran. Why Muslims, they lie and they say, oh, this is from the ayah perspective, this is not what Allah is saying. So the verse saying clearly, he reached the sitting place of the sun. How in the world you can reach that place? I can reach that when I am sitting in my ass right now. From my window, I will see the sunset in a few hours. I do not need to go anywhere. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a lie. Not only that, look what happened. What about a few verses after? Here, the same story. And then he changed the road. He took different highway. Okay, now till when he reached the rising place of the sun. What the heck is that? Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, how he reached the rising place of the sun? What is that? You tell me, help me. I'm listening.
I don't know.
Okay, and then he found it rising. That's a discovery. I mean, he never saw this before. He reached the place where the sun rises. This is the garage of the sun. Okay, so now what we learn from this, your prophet, he made it clear. The sun goes and prostrate itself under a throne. But the throne is where? Do you know where the throne is where? Based on what we said to you? The throne of Allah is above the water. Do you agree with that?
Oh, well, you're gonna yeah. Okay, yeah, I guess so.
Actually, let us confirm that so people will not say we are making things up. You know, and his throne is above the water. Do you see it?
Hold on. This throne was upon water. Yeah, I see that.
Okay, so that complete the image for us. So now if we wanna draw the image based on all of this, Quran and the Hadith, both of them, they confirm one thing, that there is let us see a bigger space here. Okay, so what Muhammad is trying to say to us, that the sun every day go and sleep under the throne of Allah. There's a water here, and the water is muddy. Let us take off this thing so people can see better. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. So here there's a water, and this water is muddy, boiling water. Actually, in Arabic it says hamia. Not only it's muddy, it's boiling. Okay. So here there's a muddy brown water, and now the sun will come from the east every day, and then will go down in the muddy water, and then the throne of Allah is above, and we will make the throne of Allah blue to make you happy. This is the throne of Allah. So the sun goes every day from this point to this point. And for sure, this is absolutely scientifically correct. There's a scientist, his name Yama I do lie Yama from Japan, very well known. He agreed with that.
You're joking, right?
I don't know. I mean, Muslims, they quote for us name of scientists to prove a point which is a lie. Scientists, even we never heard of them, and even some of them they exist but never said what they said. So how in the world can be the book of God, my friend? Here we go. Muhammad says Allah said The prophet said, Allah said. Okay, how he is a prophet of Allah and this Allah is funny? How this is can be from God? I mean, honestly, my friend, I don't know what's your name. What's your name, by the way?
Angelo.
Okay, how in the world do you want to stay as a Muslim? Be honest with me, after all of this, you still think you are a Muslim?
Well, you know, the way it was presented to me was like, you know, the one true God and of all the prophets, and you know, I don't really know anything about all this, but like when you're showing it to me now, it's
Okay.
like confusing everything. Like,
Okay, so you want to be still as a Muslim?
well, I want to understand, like,
I mean, come on, my friend. Listen, you are
what
you are a,
do
you are
you
you are
are you like a certain sect of Christianity?
hold on. I'm not. I don't follow a sect. I follow Christ. I don't follow a sect. Why am I follow a sect?
You're not like, you're not Catholic.
I don't care about all those names. I care for following my Lord, my friend.
So like, you know, like Jesus, when he said to pray, like, how do we have justification that we're supposed to pray to Jesus?
But what do you mean?
Like, how do you know you're supposed to pray to Jesus? Or like,
How I know what?
you're supposed to pray to Jesus?
I don't understand the word. Can you say it slowly, man?
How do you know you're supposed to pray to Jesus?
How I know? Okay,
Yeah.
Jesus said, "Come to me, knock at my door, and I will open for you. Ask me, I will answer you. Every two of you mention my name, I will be between you." And that is clear proof that he is an eternal living God. Because how he can do that? There's 3-4 billion human Christians, and imagine now me and you, we are talking about his name. He is going to listen to us. That's impossible for a human being. So he says clearly, "You pray to me." Not everyone says to me, God will enter the kingdom of my Father, but the one who do his will. So now, my friend, before we talk about Jesus, do you announce yourself you are out of Islam?
That would be kind of a big thing here.
Why a big thing, my friend? Listen, you are a person. God, he gave him a gift. It's called a brain, and your brain was functioning. So now your brain will stop. Be honest with me. All what we said to you, isn't it enough proof that this cannot be from God?
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I was raised a Catholic, but I didn't know anything about like those verses that you showed me and everything like that.
Okay.
So like, I don't need you to explain to me like anything about like the crucifixion or anything. I understand that, but like, what drew me towards Islam was like, you know, in Catholicism, there's like, you know, you have the rosary and you have things like that.
My friend
So
Muhammad, he have a rosary. Who said he don't? Look what the rosary of Muhammad. You see the problem. With my respect to you, I'm not insulting by the way. You see, I am ignorant in English. Nothing wrong with that, right? I mean, all of us, we have some ignorance somehow. I can say a word. Sometimes I say it funny. People laugh at me, but that will not be a problem, you know. But here we talk about God, which we cannot be ignorant about God. Muhammad, he took the rosary too from the Christians. He said to you, if you say the word of Allah 33 times, you go to heaven. Allah forgive your sin. And then he says the name of his God is 99, which is the rosary. 3 stones plus 3, 30, 33 is the age of Jesus. If you look at the rosary, have three stones, and then have 30 stones. That is the age. That is the age of Jesus. I notice what Islam is about. I'm not. You see, once I sat with the sheikh, long beard. I mean, this guy. Look, I did not shave his beard for maybe 15 years. He is an old. I respected this guy. He is look very decent, and he have a rosary in his hand. And I sat next to him. You know, we were visiting like a castle, and I said to him, "Assalamu alaikum, uncle." He said, "Wa alaikum assalam." He said, "What is this rosary with you?" He said, "To praise Allah." I said, "Where do you get this from?" He said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Like you Muslims, where do you get this rosary from?" He said, "I don't know. We do. I took it from grandfather. All of us, we do that." I said, isn't it Jesus? He has the age of 33 years in earth. He said, yes. Isn't it Jesus? He spoke that according to Christians, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. He said, yes. I said, count the words, count the stones. The Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, and then the 33 years of the age of Jesus. That is your rosary. You are praying, you are copying from the Christians without knowing. And this is the same as Muslims. Muhammad is nothing but a thief. Everything he have is a theft. The story of Alexander the Great, the sunset in murky water, is a story written by a Syrian person, Syrian, not Assyrian, Syrian person who wrote a fictional story about Zulqarnain. The story of the cave is a story written, a fictional story written by a Syrian bishop, Aramaic bishop, about how the Christians are humiliated and later will be victorious. Muhammad took it, put it in the Quran. Everything Muhammad he have is a theft. So my friend, I want you to be honest with me. Today, this moment is a moment of salvation. I'm asking you, are you brave enough to say the truth, that there's no way that this is from God?
Well, I know that those, what you showed me, like about the sun and everything like that, that stuff's not true.
Okay,
You know,
if only one thing in the Quran not from God, that's mean the Quran is not from God. What about satanic verses? What about nobody have authority over my followers? What about Muhammad being bewitched? What Muhammad imagined himself having sex, but in fact he did not? I mean, come on. What about the sperm coming from the backbone? What about the sperm coming from the ribs? What about whoever have orgasm first, the baby will be a boy? I mean, I can count for you endless. All of this will not make you say I am out of Islam.
I don't know what else, what path would I go down if it's not Islam, you know, like just like
My
what
friend,
Catholic
this is
or
an
like,
excuse. Let me ask you. Let me do. Let us say Christianity is false, Islam is false, Judaism is false. That is not
no,
an
I know it's
excuse.
either Islam or Christianity.
No,
I know
I am
it's
saying to
for
you, I'm giving you an example. I'm saying to you, that is not an excuse to stay in the false just because I do not know where to go.
No, I don't want to. I want the truth.
This is the truth.
You know,
Trust me, my friend. I am not here. I studied Islam all my life, not to say to you something I do not know. I know this cult more than any Muslim you ever met. They try to defend the honor of the Prophet, but he is no prophet and he have no honor. Do you know that Muhammad, even when he get married, his first wife, do you know how he married her?
yeah.
How?
Oh, his first wife.
Yeah. How?
Khadija.
Yeah.
How?
Do you know that he and his wife, they made her father drunk?
No.
Have you, what do you think if your daughter and her future husband make you drunk, and then when you wake up, she claimed that you married her to this guy? What do you say about such a girl?
Okay, CP, you showed me enough, but I just want to know this. So, like, a lot of Christians, they don't even pray, and they just say, like, oh, you know, because Jesus died, now I don't really have to do anything.
No,
or,
my friend, this is not true. That's not true.
Can you clarify?
No, you see, hold on. You see, you don't judge Jesus by a Christian, and you know that. You know better than this, correct? Let us say, for the sake, hold on, my friend, hold on. Let's be honest. No.
Stuff like that.
Let us say, all the Christians in the world, they became false Christian. Let us say all of them. Nobody left. That will not make me not stop believing in Jesus, because okay, don't do what they do. If they don't pray, pray. Who said to you don't pray? Jesus says if you want to pray, pray like this. He never said don't pray. Jesus himself, he fasts, so you fast. And actually, there's millions of Christians. They start getting ready now to fast already. There's 90 days of fasting in every church in the world, especially those who they call themselves Orthodox. So who said there's no fasting? Who said there's no prayer? Who said there's no don't pray? This is not true. And I cannot judge Jesus by someone, he is a drug dealer, or by a woman, she is a whore. This is not fair. We judge God by God himself. We judge Jesus by Jesus, not by Christian Prince. What if a Christian Prince is a bad person? What I have to do with Jesus? I am not Jesus, and I have no even close to be like him. So you, as an honest person, you have to know, and you know better, that I judge Muhammad by Muhammad. I don't judge Muhammad by Osama bin Laden, by the way, because if Osama bin Laden is doing what Muhammad he said and he did, then Osama bin Laden is just a follower, right? So if you want to judge a Christian, what Jesus said, he said, you know them from their fruits, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, the fruits is going to decide if you are a Christian or not your name, not your birth.
Yeah.
So my friend, do you accept the fruit of Jesus and reject the fruit of Muhammad?
Okay, one more thing. Look, you know, there's strong evidence that, you know, the original way the Jews used to pray was just like how the Muslims pray today. So that would have, you know, Jesus prayed that way. And along with his teaching, doesn't that go more with Islam though?
My friend,
Why don't Christians pray that way anymore?
Hold on. You are smarter than this. Let me tell you something. If I now create a cult and I copy how the Jews they pray, does that make me a religion? Does that make me?
No, I'm not saying. Okay,
no.
Even
See,
if you put
Jesus
Islam
no,
to the side, why don't Christians pray that way anymore?
My friend. First of all, Jesus did not pray like the Jews, and the Jews don't pray like Muslims. When the Jews they pray, they lay down in the ground. Do the Muslims lay down on the ground?
No.
Okay, so they're not the same. Secondly, let me show you something proving Muhammad to be a false prophet. Read with me this. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, read it for us, please.
Oh, hold on, slowly. The Messenger of Allah used to stand up for a funeral until the corpse was placed in the grave. A learned Jew once passed him and said, "This is how we do." The Prophet sat down and said, "Sit down and act differently from them."
Is that a prophet of God, you think? Be honest with me. A Jewish guy, he walked by, he said, "This is how we do it." This is a song, you know it. This is how we do it. And then Muhammad said right away, sit down, act differently. If this is how they do it and this is the right way, who care? You change the way you pray just because a guy he said this is how we do it. What do you think? Obviously this guy is a liar, because if this is the way to do it and this is how God taught him to do it, then why in the world want to change it? So what? Isn't it the Muslim they say that we have the same God and so it's normal to pray the same together, the same prayer? No, Muhammad, you don't like that. Muhammad in a second he changed the way the prayer is, just because a guy walked by and he is a rabbi, and it says here, read carefully with me. And when a learned Jew is a rabbi.
Yeah.
Okay, so because of a rabbi, imagine to me, I am a Christian and I'm praying as Jesus said to me to pray, and then a Jewish guy, he says to me, this is how we do it. I say, oh, I'm not going to do it like this no more, because this is how they do it. Obviously they get me busted. I am copying them. This is why he ordered them to change immediately, because he felt guilty. Obviously the Jew, according to Muhammad, this is how he feel it, the Jew, he got me busted, I'm copying them. This is why he changed it.
He changed it right when the guy came back.
In a second. It did not, the guy did not even pass. I mean, the angel did not come to him, say, hey, hello, okay, do it differently. In a second. Who are you to change it? So that's mean the way he was praying all this time was wrong? So what do you say, my friend? I invite you right now to denounce the devil and his religion, which is Islam, and to accept the Messiah as your savior.
Yeah, that's what I'm unsure about.
I accept him.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. May the Lord bless you, my friend, and bless your family, and bless all your wife. And I hear people around you. May the Lord guide you and keep you in a strong faith, and don't ever let the devil deceive you again. My friend, the devil, he come to the good hearts from the good window sometime. The Lord, the Messiah, he said, he come to you, they come to you in a clothes of a sheep, but they are wolves. And this is what Islam is about, is nothing but a wolf. I'm so happy for you. Look at the chat is boiling. There's 1,300 people. They are praising the Lord for your salvation, my friend. What do you want to say to them?
Thanks for your prayers, guys.
Thank you very much. I'm really happy to have you. May the Lord really bless us all by blessing you, because a blessing will be for all of us. For all of us, we shared in saving a person who really was lost with such a stupid cult. And how in the world we can follow such a cult?
Please pray for me, everyone. Pray for my strength.
Absolutely. Everybody, please pray for our friend here. You said your name is Angelo?
Yes.
Angelo, please, all of you, pray for our brother here, Angelo, for his salvation, for his family, for guidance, so the Lord will strengthen him with his faith. There's no way we can compare between light and darkness. There's no way. It's an insult to compare between the Christ, the Messiah, and Muhammad. Someone, he is very savage, very bad. Even his followers accuse him to be stealing underwear, and then we compare him to someone like the Messiah. How in the world we can leave the light and we'll follow the darkness? Jesus says, I am the light, I am the truth, I am the beginning, I am the end, I am who I am. God said to Moses, I am. So my friend, you are with the Lord who nobody can defeat. And if the Lord is with me, who could be against me? Happy for you, Angelo.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Anything else, my friend?
No, that's it. I'll message you on Skype if I have anything else, but thank you so much.
You are welcome. And say I apologize if I say anything that was harsh, and say hi to your wife if she is your wife there. I heard somebody speaking to you.
Yeah,
Hi.
she said. Okay.
All right. Well, happy for all the family there. I'm sure she is happy too.
Yes,
Yeah.
she is. She's
All
happy.
right. Glory to the Lord. Glory to the Lord. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
Take care.
Okay, thank you. Take care.
All right. I'm into that. Sometimes you don't know what to say. Sometimes last 2 weeks I was really upset for myself because I don't give my time even a break, to the point my blood pressure was going high. But when you see a result like this, all the pain, all the illness, all the headache you have, it is gone. It is absolutely gone. What a beautiful day. So we are grateful for the Lord for he sending you to us. And look, this gentleman, he was arguing and arguing and arguing, and he want to prove me wrong. He did everything he can. The one who is victorious today, my friend, is you, not me. Your loss is your win. I am the one who gained nothing. Spend hours talking, losing my voice, having a headache. You are the winner today. It's not Christian Prince. You just won your salvation. This is why we say to the Muslims, we don't hate you, my friend. We don't hate you, but we hate to see you go into hell. We hate to see you following a satanic man. We hate to see that. Always remember one thing. If you are a Muslim, if Muhammad is from God, why he don't act like the man of God? What the Muslim they say to us about Muhammad, amazing stuff. The fact, all the amazing stuff they say, it's disgusting. The Prophet, he ordered to free the slaves. The Prophet, he did not really order to free the slaves. He was making slaves.
Bilal himself, he spent his life serving Muhammad as a slave. Muhammad, he had slaves just for sex, and there's a famous one, her name is Mary the Copt, and the Muslims, they fabricated lies saying he didn't marry her. You can go right now and search in Google why the Prophet did not marry Mary the Copt. The Muslim, they will say to you, because she did not marry her, she was his slave. And those are fatwas, just for fun. This man enslaved people just for fun. He is a satanic person who seek power and sex. Imagine a guy, he make verses saying any woman she want to give me her private part. How disgusting. Even Aisha in the hadith, she said, isn't it a woman ashamed to give herself? Aren't you ashamed of yourself? And look how Aisha, she is not stupid, she is young, yes, but she noticed that Muhammad is nothing but a scam. I do not see, but your Lord hurries in pleasing you. Pleasing what? Sexual pleasure. God, he made verses. Any woman she want to give herself to the Prophet, what that would do to Islam? Why God Almighty, the one who created the universe? Do you know how big the universe? Imagine God who created the universe. He make verses and chapters about how we can satisfy the sexual desire of a man. His name is Muhammad. God saying any woman she want to give herself to the Prophet so the Prophet can have fun. But the Prophet, he have many wives already. He is not like a Christian prince who is single. I mean, what that will do to Islam? What does have to do with God? How that can be from God? How that can be from God? You tell me. This is God? And you know the funny that the Muslims, they try to flood us with statements like the Quran. Who can you make Quran like this? I know I cannot, to be honest with you. I cannot. Anyone remember which verses in the Quran it says you can eat in your houses? Let us see how many of you remember. How many of you remember the verses saying you can eat in your houses? This is God. God, he went to think hard and he decided to tell us where and how you can eat in your house. I mean, come on. I mean, if God is not God, how in the world he come with such a knowledge that we can eat in our house? Thank you. I really thank you. This is amazing wisdom. And not only that, if your leg is broken, you can eat in your house. If you are blind, you can eat in your house. I mean, before that, we do not know this. This is God. This is wisdom. Who can make Quran like this? No blame is there upon the blind, nor blame upon the lame, nor any blame upon the sick, nor yourself. I mean, when you hear this, you think we're going to talk about going to nuclear weapon attack or something, and suddenly it says, if you eat in your houses. What? What? That's astonishing. That is science. That is discovery. This God, he spent centuries thinking about how to make this verse. And not only that, brother, especially if you are blind, brother, it is not a sin to eat in your house, brother. Why the blind before he used to eat where? I mean, if I cannot eat in my house, where I can eat? In the restaurant? Where before Islam people used to eat? And then the mascara continue. Or the houses of your father. Oof, 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 oof. That's deep. I thought when I was eating in my father's house, I was a thief. But thanks to Muhammad and Allah, now I know it's okay. Or the houses of your mother. Oh boy. Now I feel a lot better. I can eat in the house of my father and my mother. Or the house of your brother. Wow. Things is getting even better and better. I can eat in the house of my brother. Or the house of your sister. Hello, you think Allah is not fair? Here we go. You can eat in the house of your brother and your sister, or the house of your father, brother. Oh boy, even the uncle is not forgetting. Are you going to continue? What about you say the auntie? And then yeah, he said, actually read it. Or the house of your father, sister. Like what the heck? Or the house of your mother's brothers. What? This God, he looked like my grandma drinking coffee with her old lady friend. My friend, did you know what happened to this girl? She is going to divorce. This is God. And then, or the house of your mother, sister. I mean, the story is not over yet. Like, hello. Or any house you have the key for it. Like, hold on, this is stupid here. So if my neighbor, he gave me the keys because he is going somewhere to feed his cat, I can eat the food he have in his refrigerator. That is too much. Any house, what if I am a thief? What if somebody gave me the keys, but he did not say you can eat here? Hey, take care of my house when I'm away. Watch over it. And then, or from the house of a friend. And here the things is getting even bigger. No sin shall it be for you whether you eat together or apart. You know what? I thought it's a sin. I was really worried. You see, this God, he have no problem with kidnapping women, raping them, killing them, taking children, stealing, lying. Even he encouraged people to lie, kissing black stones, going praying in the direction of a stone. But he is very good in details. It is not sin to eat alone or together. What more you want? We have a Muslim, I guess, trying to call me. Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Hello? This guy, he drive me crazy in the text. He want to talk to me, and then he hang up. Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Go ahead. We hear you. You're
Hello?
live. Hello?
Okay, I can hear you.
All right. What do you want to say to us?
Well, I cannot hear you through Skype. I only hear you through YouTube.
Oh, how come? My microphone is working here.
Yeah, so
Okay. What do you want? How I can help you?
I have no idea.
You are a Muslim, right?
Yeah, 1 second, because I only hear you through YouTube, so I hear myself double, so
Okay,
it's quite annoying.
Mute YouTube.
So-
Mute YouTube.
I muted YouTube, but I don't hear you through Skype, so that's the
Well,
only trouble I
I don't know
have.
what the problem, my friend. My
Maybe I need to change
Okay,
some
what
settings
about now? What
where I
about
can
now?
allow
Okay, do you hear me now?
her voice to come through Skype.
Do you hear me now? Okay, we will take another Muslim. Sorry. Hello?
Do you hear me now? Her voice to come through Skype.
Hello?
Yes. Do you hear me, my friend?
Hello?
Yeah, do you hear me?
Hello. Sorry. Just a second. Sorry. Can you hear me?
I do.
Hey, brother.
Hey, my friend, how are you? Are you a Muslim?
No. I'm a atheist.
Oh, you're an atheist. Well, I am out of bananas today. Sorry.
What was that?
What do you want to say to us? You're an atheist. The program here to talk to Muslims.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no, I just find it interesting what you guys are talking about.
Okay. Well, I have to let you go because we are taking the calls from Muslims. We have this guy trying to call. Let us see this guy.
Hello.
Yes, Abdul. How are you?
Yes. Do you remember me?
Sure, I remember you. You are the funny guy. The one you don't look like your father. You look like your mother. Correct?
Yeah.
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 So what do you think about that? Did you think about it? That's why your prophet says that you don't look like your father. You look like your brother if you have sex and you have orgasm first.
Yeah.
Okay. What the conclusion come to your mind?
Yeah. You say Islam is false, right?
I'm asking you about the same topic we asked about, and you did not answer me until now. Why you did not
Okay.
talk about it? Why?
Let's.
Why your prophet? He says the one who come first will control the look of the baby. Is that true or this is stupid?
You claim something else.
Well, I mean, we go the same topic we are talking about. Until now, you did not answer me. Why don't I talk about it?
Because I want to talk about chapter
Okay,
86.
No problem. Why you
verse
don't answer
6.
this one first? Chapter 86, verse number what? 6?
Yes.
Okay.
Show me where it says sperm.
Show me where it says sperm.
Yes. Show me.
Well, your prophet here explained the hadith.
Show me where it says sperm.
So if it is
Show me where it says sperm.
okay, okay. So let us see what it says sperm. Do you want to see?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you see my YouTube?
Yeah.
All right.
No, Quran. Show me where it says sperm.
Yeah, we will show you Quran too.
Okay.
So you are saying this one does not talk about sperm, right?
No.
Okay. So the Akashian fluid is what?
It's ejaculation.
So it's ejaculation. So what is the ejaculation?
Muhammad says we are in the Father's loins.
So what is the ejaculation? So
what is
the ejaculation? What is that? You said it's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
sperm.
yeah.
So is it sperm
Oh.
or not?
Oh yeah, wait. Oh no, wait. I'll answer it. I'll send you a link.
Don't tell me a link now. Answer. You read the link. You read the link for me. Now answer me. You said it is ejaculation. What is ejaculation? Is it sperm? When you ejaculate, what you have? You have a sperm or you have water?
When you ejaculate, there's like gushing fluid going through your brain, through your loins.
In the brain. This is in the brain.
No. Listen, I'll send you the link.
The link is in front of me. Here we go. This is Ibn Kathir. Read with me.
No. From science.
Don't waste my
stupid
time. Yeah, science. Go get lost. Abdul talking about science. You don't even know how to write your name. This is what the Quran is saying. Proceeded from between the backbone and the ribs meaning the backbone or the lions of the man, by the way, it says the backbone, not lions, and the ribs of the women, which referring to her chest. Let us see this guy here. Hello?
Hello?
You hear me now?
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum
I can
salam.
hear you now. I
Alright.
fixed my microphone.
All right, my friend. Muhammad, how I can help you, Muhammad?
Yeah, so I've been listening to your YouTube channel for about a month, and I always finish the whole 1.5 hour or 2 hours that you've been talking about the religion Islam, and it seems that you are very educated, and I have done some research about you. It seems that you are very knowledgeable about the topic.
Okay.
And I have some, I'm in doubt, so I'm just trying to confirm the things that you have already been saying.
Okay.
And basically, I've been thinking about, I heard that when Muhammad made up the Quran, it never got written down until he died many years afterwards. Is this true?
Correct.
Because I can't.
Correct.
Okay, this is correct.
Yeah. Do you know?
And
But do you know why? Do you know why this happened?
from what I know, it seems that he didn't really give a shit. And
No. You see, in
No?
chapter, let us use a good words, the good language.
Okay, sorry.
Chapter
Excuse me.
75, verse number 17. It says,
Yeah.
Inna alayna jam'uhu wa qur'anahu. Allah said, supposedly, that it is the duty of Allah to collect the Quran and to recite the Quran, not the duty of any human being. This is why, in the beginning, the Muslims, they never collected the Quran, because simply this was really the duty of Allah.
Okay. That's very interesting.
Yeah.
This is the first time I hear you talking about it as well. I don't
Well, I
know
don't
for
talk
sure.
about everything I know, my friend. I'm like, you go to the library, unless you touch the book, you open it, you don't see what is inside, right? So you mention a topic, so we go there. So now, here, you notice here, that Muhammad is claiming that the one who collect the Quran, it should be Allah. But this is proof Islam to be false, because never the Quran collected by Allah.
Okay. Yeah, I've been trying to reach as much hadith and Quran since I've been listening to you, because every single time I hear you talk, I read the chapter you're giving us, and I'm just like blown away, because right now I'm nearing my 27th birthday, and my whole family is religious, and I don't know anything except Islam. And as I got older and I got more exposed to the internet, and as you said it, you walked for I don't know how many hours to a library to just read a book. When I came, when the internet became very available to me and I started researching my own religion, I felt that this is strange. It's very strange. So I'm just trying to collect as much evidence for myself to make sure
how long
that
you are listening to me today?
I listened to you since the beginning of the
Broadcast. So you saw what
broadcast.
happened with this gentleman before you, right?
Yeah, Angelo.
Okay, what do you think? Let us say if I am speaking to you, not him, from the beginning.
Yeah.
What do you think? What is your decision will be after all of this?
It seems that every single thing that you point out is accurate. I cannot deny it, because it's plainly written there, and I can understand Arabic a little bit, but when I go by word for word and I read what's there, it says just exactly how you say it. Some things get lost in translation. It almost seems that somebody is trying to cover up someone's behind, because there are a lot of mistakes.
So
what
that will lead you, my friend? You are, you are a smart person. You are watching. You are seeing. I never said something without showing proof. Correct?
Yes.
And all is from
Yes.
Islamic website, Islamic translation, Islamic print, Islamic reference. Nothing. I don't use the Bible to prove anything.
Yes.
Okay. So now what you with your you are a growing man, and you are watching for long. Not only this video today, you are watching for long. So isn't it enough after watching all what I showed? Isn't it enough to prove to you that Muhammad, there's no way he's from God?
That's true, but I have a lot of family members who I have discussions with, and sometimes it gets quite heated, and then I try to help others as well, and I try to see whatever I think is wrong or right. And it seems that sometimes they are still trying to, I mean, they're still able to convince me somehow.
Look, like how? Give me an example how they can convince you. Like what?
Like they say that some things are very hard to understand without the tafsir. But when I look at the tafsir, it seems that it's also rubbish. I find it very hard to pinpoint what's exactly wrong, because sometimes they give references and you can interpret it in certain ways because of Arabic language.
I will give you a tafsir. What is your education, my friend?
My education? What do you mean with
Like,
education?
Did you go to school? Like, do you have some education?
Yeah, I currently busy with my university.
Okay, so
I have studied other things as well. So this
That's
is my third.
okay, that's
degree.
That's wonderful. So you are a person who went to school. You are not like a, with my respect to everybody, some people did not have their chance to go to school, right? I mean,
Yeah,
somebody is
exactly.
cool, yeah. But look with me. This is chapter Qaf, verse number 1. Qaf wal Quran Majid. You said you know a little bit of Arabic, correct?
Yeah, I can understand because I'm personally from Morocco and I'm not from the Arabic part of Morocco. I'm Amazigh, the Berber.
Amazigh, okay.
Yeah,
Really
yeah, the
good.
northern.
It says, from his narration on the authority of Ibn Abbas, that he said, in the interpretation of Allah saying Qaf. Qaf is a letter. Qaf, he says, it is an azure mountain overlooking this world, and the color of the sky takes from it. Allah swear by it. Now your family, they say to you, you cannot understand unless you read the interpretation. Okay, this is the interpretation. What we will do now? There's a mountain surrounding the earth, and it's blue, and the sky taking its color from it.
Yeah, this is strange. Exactly how you point out many things. This is also what I stumble upon, and I notice that it's very incorrect and it makes no sense. I don't know what I need to do with this kind of piece of information that somebody spent so much time making this up. Very confusing.
And there is no reason for somebody as a Muslim to lie about his religion, right? I mean, those are scholars, those are not Christians, right?
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Yeah. So if we go and have you ever heard of a scholar? His name is Ibn Kathir.
Yeah, Ibn Kathir, I know him. Yeah.
Okay, who is Ibn Kathir? Muslim, they say, some of them, they say that Ibn Kathir is a very big scholar, but you will notice that the Muslims, when they want, they like Ibn Kathir. When they want, they don't want Ibn Kathir. Have you ever heard of a chapter? It's called Al-Qalam.
Not sure. Maybe I know the what's written inside, but not necessarily the chapter name.
Let me show you the verses. Chapter 68, verse number 1. Have you ever read this verse?
I probably have read it, but sometimes, also when I was younger, I was reading Quran the whole time, but Arabic's not my primary language.
Okay.
So I read it without knowing what it actually says.
Okay. Well, if we go, let us see if we can get the interpretation for it in English. This is a chapter 68, verse number 1. Let us go here. Always take into your consideration that Muslims, they are not giving you a correct, let us say, an honest translation. Ibn Kathir in Arabic is not the same as in English. If we read here, it says, by the pen, apparent, meaning that he's referring to the actual pen that used to write. But here there's a verse before it says, Qaf, and the similar to them from the individual letters that appear in the beginning of the Quran chapters. This has been discussed in length previously, and there's no need to repeat. When you see translator, they say that it's mean he is hiding something. Let me show you what he is hiding. This is Ibn Kathir in Arabic. It says here, and this is the official government website of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. And here you notice how they lie and they fabricate in the translation. It says, نون هو حوت عظيم على تيار الماء العظيم المحيط. Do you understand what I'm saying or you don't?
Not really.
Okay.
I catch no ball.
Noon is a big whale on the ocean, and he is carrying the 7 earths, as the Imam Abu Ja'far ibn Jurayj he said, ibn Jarir. And then he continued, says, Allah he created Noon, and he made the steam go up, and then from there he opened a hole in the sky, and he made the earth flat, and all of this in the top of the whale Noon. And then Noon he start moving, so the earth start moving and shaking. So Allah he decided to put mountains in the top of the earth, so the earth will not move. Where we can find that in the English translation? It's gone. Period.
Yeah, I also experienced this. You are completely right.
Yeah, and here let me show you. If we go to the chapter of Moon, the same chapter we are talking about, okay, which is 68:1. If we go here, this is why you cannot learn Islam from Muslims, because simply, especially if you don't know Arabic, you know, they fabricate, they don't give you the true answer. Read carefully with me. This is Ibn Abbas. Your family, they say to you, you will understand the Quran only if you read the interpretation, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And let us read together. And from his narration and the authority of Ibn Abbas that he said regarding the interpretation of Allah saying Noon. Noon, he says Allah swear by Noon. I mean, that's funny. Allah swear by Noon. Why Allah swear by Noon? People, they swear by something bigger than them, more important. Then, which is a whale that carries the earth on its back while in water, and beneath which is a bowl, and under the bowl there is a rock, and under the rock there is a dust, and none knows what is under the dust of Allah. Here, look at look at the honesty. Like, come on. I mean, we know everything, and behind the dust we do not know. Don't ask me, please. That's it. You know. So what is this? This is religion. The Muslims are reading this for centuries and they believe in it, and now the Muslims, they will try to hide it from you. And then not only that, okay, are we done? We're not done. The name of the whale is Luwish, not Luwish Farrakhan. This is different Luwish, and it said it is Lutaya. The name of the bull is Bahamut, and some they say it is Talahut or Liwana. I mean, look how many names already. I mean, they are not sure. And the whale is in the sea called Adwad, and it's like a small ball in a huge sea. The sea is in a Hollywood rock, whereby there's 4,000 cracks. Man, they knew even how many cracks there. And until now, science could not dive to the deep ocean, but the Muslims, they dive already, and they count the crack in the ground. And then from each crack, water spring coming out from the earth. And it's, are we done? No, we are not done. And it's also said that Noon is one of the name of Allah. Like, what the heck? A second he was a whale, now it's a name of Allah.
I'm writing this down. This is the most interesting bedtime story I've seen past months. I've been listening to you.
Well, my friend, keep listening and you will hear every day a story. Islam is nothing but a madness. And you know, look, I mean, the story continue, but you see how they hide in the translation in Ibn Kathir. In Ibn Kathir in English we cannot find this. We can find it only in Arabic. So you need to ask yourself, why the one who translated the interpretation, he did not translate? Because it's very embarrassing. This is obviously, it's very embarrassing. So we cannot translate that to you, otherwise everybody will laugh at us.
Yeah. Oh my God, man. This is like a whole new level of stupidity. I mean, most of the time I lay in my bed and I hear your stories and I'm close my eyes, I off my phone, I can hear you talk and I laugh sometimes because it gets so hilarious. But the more I keep digging, the more I feel that there is no.
So my friend, you just called Islam stupidity. So why you don't say I am out of Islam?
Yeah, I think I just needed this confirmation.
Okay, so
I think I don't feel Muslim at all.
So can you say I am out of Islam?
Yeah, I can say it. I'm out of Islam,
That's beautiful,
definitely.
my friend. That's beautiful. I'm so happy for you. Very happy for you.
Thank you.
Now I want to ask you a question. What do you think about Christianity?
I mean, I studied a lot of science during school, and I have my own questions regarding God. I don't know if there's a God. I don't know if there's not. I'm not decided. I'm not atheist or whatsoever.
Okay.
But there are so many religions. So to me, it feels like, did somebody create our universe? And so on and so on. I just don't know the answer, and I'm searching for an answer. Sometimes I feel that I have no connection to God. Sometimes I feel there is a higher power. My wife is Christian, and I always respect her religion, and I respect Christianity way more than Islam because it's way more peaceful. But when I look at the past of the religion, it seems it has not always been so peaceful. So I have my questions, but when I listen to you, it almost feels like you're not associating yourself with the past, which has a lot of bloodshed and so on, but you just have it seems that you have a personal connection to God and Jesus.
Let me correct you, my friend. You see,
Okay.
always when you understand history, you cannot just read about it. You have to live the history. So
Yeah.
if they say to you, there is a history of a blood, and then you say history of who? Is that history of Christianity or history of Christians? So there's a huge difference. What if I show you now history that Christian Prince was in jail? Are you going to judge Jesus because of me?
No.
Okay, what I have to do with Jesus? That's not even fair. I don't judge Islam because somebody he is a criminal. I judge Islam by the founder of Islam, by Muhammad. Nobody can say Muhammad was a bad Muslim, right? So I mean, if you say he's not a Muslim, that will be funny, right?
Yeah, but he was quite a bad person.
Okay, but he's a bad person, no problem. But but the question is, you cannot, I'm not judging Islam because a guy, his name is Osama bin Laden. I'm judging Islam by what Muhammad did. So if you want to judge Christianity, my friend, you don't judge it by Christian Prince, regardless if a Christian Prince is a decent man or not. You judge it by the Messiah himself. And here I say to you, do you find a better name than his name? Do you find better teaching than his teaching? Do you find better wisdom than his wisdom? Do you find more truthful, loving, and same time extremely wise than him? So as long as you go to school, let us practice one sentence of Jesus. He said, love your enemy. What do you say about this sentence?
Sounds quite nice. I find it very hard myself to hate somebody because it's so bad. It feels so wrong.
Yeah, but
and you always
listen,
yeah.
He's your enemy. He is your enemy. He's already your enemy, and he says you love your enemy. And look what that will do. If every single human being practice one sentence of Christ's teaching, you say that Christianity is a religion. Christianity is not religion. It is not. Christianity is a belief in the mighty God. It's not a religion. You love your enemy, and I love your enemy, my enemy, and every one of us in this earth love the enemy. There's no enemy left. The earth became heaven. So the message of Jesus to us is to live in heaven right now, not even tomorrow. Yes, there is heaven to come, but if you believe in Jesus, you can be in heaven. Because when you love your enemy, and all of us, we love our enemies. We do not need a police. We do not need an army. We do not need, because everybody became a loving person. A loving person will not steal. A loving person will not kill. A loving person will not rape. A loving person will not allow somebody to die hungry in the street. He will not be greedy. Just one sentence of the teaching of Christ can beat all the wisdom and the wise man in the world. One sentence can solve the problem of all mankind. And this is why, my friend, I believe that he is the Almighty God, for nobody can be wise as he is.
Is there something I can like read up about on Jesus and God? Because I would like to know more.
Read the four gospel, my friend, the four gospel. But as I said to you, I mean,
Yeah.
one sentence for me is a gospel. Just one sentence. Because that sentence can solve all our problems. All the evil we have is based because we don't, when you love your enemy, that's mean you love everybody. That's it. There's nobody, there's no limit. Human being have a problem that he love himself, but he don't love people. Even if somebody love a family because they provide him something, like I don't want to be lonely, so I love my children. Maybe I don't want to be lonely, so I love my wife. But you will see the Messiah, he come to us with extreme love, exceeding the limit and the mind of a human mindset. Love your enemy. So we live in our world with love, and then love will come back to me. Because if I love everybody, then everybody love everybody, which means including me. I'm a winner. You know what I mean?
Yes, I understand.
So
but
here
then
you see the
on the
balance.
other side, I have some atheists saying things like, but how can a God be so powerful? How can he make a stone bigger than himself that he cannot even carry? And if he cannot, then he's not the strongest,
Well,
and so on.
You see, this is because of their ignorance. Because Jesus, when he carried the cross, Jesus, he come to us as a normal human being, as a man. But in the same time, isn't it the Bible says that Jesus, he was controlling the nature. Jesus, he healed the blind. Jesus, he resurrected people from death. So they remember only that thing he cannot carry. So why so what? He is coming in the form of a human being. As simple as that. The flesh of a human being. He did not come as what they want, Batman. If Batman exists, that is God. I mean, so he is coming in a form of a human being. Yet he do what no human being can do. So the silliness of some people sometimes that they pick up their cherries from all the story of Jesus. You remember only this one. If you want to be fair, remember the rest.
Then I have another question. I understand your point. I absolutely do.
Okay.
In what form does God come?
From what?
In what form?
What form?
In what shape?
In Christianity, God is a spirit. So our God, he can come in any form he wants because simply he is God. He's Almighty. That's why we call it. What the word Almighty mean? Do you know?
The best there is.
Well, he can do whatever he wishes. So he can come to us as a man. Actually, the Bible says like when the Messiah he was baptized, they saw like a spirit in the image of the shape of a bird, and they heard a sound say, "This is my only begotten son." So God, he can come to us in any way he wants. God, he came to Abraham as a man, and Jesus said, "Before Abraham, I am, and Abraham knows my day." So he came to Abraham as a man, and why not? If God cannot come as a man, he cannot be God anyway, because if he cannot be something, that means he is limited. You know what I mean?
I understand. It sounds way better than what Islam has to teach when it comes to him having hands and sitting on a chair.
The Quran says how Allah can have a son if you don't have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
So Allah saying he cannot have a son because he don't have a girlfriend. Our God do not need a girlfriend to have a son. Secondly, we don't understand that God he have a son in a physical way, which means God he have sex with a woman and then they give birth to a person. His name is baby Jesus. That's not the story. So the Quran always speak in a let us say in a very poor IQ, very poor IQ. Like you can tell that the one who is making the Quran did not even go to the Muslim. They say that Muhammad was illiterate, right? But
you also said on his dying bed or whatever, when he was about to die, he gave me a piece of paper and pen or whatever.
Actually, I don't agree he's illiterate. That's what the Muslim says, but that's not the question.
Yeah.
Illiteracy, my friend, is not about being knowing how to write, how to read. Illiteracy is about being ignorant. And this is what the Quran says. The Quran never said Muhammad did not know how to write, how to read. But how you can, you know, confirm to the ignorant, to say to them your prophet was not illiterate? The Quran, but the Quran says that. You see, if you go in the Quran, the problem that Muslims do not want to listen. You go in the Quran, chapter 2, verse number 78. Can you see the screen?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. What the verse saying? We can change the translation if you want. I don't know what translation you like to read. We can go, let us say, Yusuf Ali.
Yeah, it's any translation is okay with me.
All of them, they are wrong, by the way. I don't take any one of them. But you know, as always, we say customers come first. You know, this is customer first policy. Okay, this is Yusuf Ali. Okay, and they are among them illiterate who know not the book. Do you see it?
Yes.
So who is illiterate according to Quran? The one who don't have a book, who do not know a book. Nowhere in the Quran says that illiteracy is about knowing or not knowing how to write, how to read. The Quran confirm in many verses, but Muslims are, what I can say, I don't want to say something, it's very embarrassing. The whole Quran says it clearly that the illiteracy the Quran speak about is about not knowing the true God, and you don't have a book. That's why the Quran called the Christians and the Jews people of the book.
Yeah, I hear it quite often.
Yeah.
What does it say in Arabic
Ahlul
when it
Kitab.
comes to illiteracy?
That's it. Ummi. This is, you see the word illiteracy is ummi. Here you go. This is the word the Muslim they say that Muhammad is ummi because it says in the Quran that he is ummi. But ummi is taken from the Jews. You know, the Gomai in the Bible is the one who is, they are from the nations. They are not believers in God, so they call them illiterate. You know, all those verses in front of us. It says and confirm that. As an example, it says here. Chapter 3 verse number 20, they say, and say to those who were given the scriptures, the Jews and the Christians, and those who they are illiterates. Do you see it?
Yeah,
Why they are illiterates?
because they're Arab pagans. They don't know a
Thank you very
book.
much. So here we can confirm that what the Quran and Islam teach about illiteracy is about knowing God. But those funny Abdul, they don't want to listen. So when I debate them, I say, okay, you want to say your prophet is illiterate? No problem. But I can't do, I give up. You know, it's
Yeah.
like somebody, he want to prove to me that his prophet is a donkey. Okay, I agree with you, no problem. Illiterate. At the end of the day, he's illiterate because he is illiterate about the Bible, he's illiterate about God, he's illiterate about everything. And yet he claimed that he is the most knowledgeable person.
So right now I'm like 60% there. Like for 60%, I believe it, but there's still like a big piece where I
friend,
find it.
My friend, you already left Islam, and we are
Yeah,
happy
yeah,
for you.
absolutely.
So, you know, trust me. I am not going to invite you for something bad, which me myself am happy to have. If a Christianity, if being with a Christ is something ugly, nobody is forcing me. I live in America. I am a free man. I can be an atheist in a second.
Exactly.
So why in the world I want to believe in him? And I think you can tell I am not a low IQ person.
Yes.
So why in the world I want to believe in the Messiah? And why I want to invite you to believe in him? Let me tell you something, my friend. Your name is Muhammad, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Muhammad. Time go fast, and nobody guarantee what is going to be tomorrow. Tomorrow might never come. Maybe to me, maybe to you. I might go to sleep, never wake up. It happened to millions of people before us. It happened every day. Do we agree?
Exactly. Yeah, that's true.
So what is my guarantee that even tomorrow will come? I am invite you right now to accept the Messiah. The Messiah, he said clearly, there's no salvation but by me. I am the truth. I am the resurrection. I am the Alpha, I am the Omega. So I am inviting you now to accept, because this is an opportunity might not come to you tomorrow. You never know. Maybe an
Yeah,
hour
but-
from now, me and you, maybe we die.
Yeah, but how about if I feel that almost to a point that I'm trying to believe, but deep inside I feel like I'm still not all the way there. So even if I would accept it, it still feels like I'm not honest, because
No, I don't want you to accept if you don't believe.
Yeah.
No, we don't do that. We don't say Shahada in Christianity. No. I'm not asking you to say I accept the Christ if you don't accept the Christ. You have to be honest, because even that, if you do that, still you're not saved. You're not saved. You know?
yeah,
You have to say it from your heart. You have to be a believer. You know, the Messiah, he said, not everyone says to me, Lord, Lord. So saying to him, Lord, will not save you, my friend, unless you believe in him and you follow him. So I am asking you to believe and to follow, not to say I accept. Saying I accept is just to announce your belief, but not just to say a statement and that will save you.
I understand. I understand you completely. So that's why I don't want to do like
Alright,
a
okay.
false conversion
No, I
where
don't want you to do that.
oh
I don't
yeah,
want-
when in about a week I might still have doubts, and then
Alright.
you know I will feel that I will personally feel that okay, I was not ready yet to do it.
No problem.
Because personally, like I said, my wife is Christian, her whole family is Christian, and they have nothing else than Christianity. I've also back in when I first was dating her like 3 years ago, I went to a church, and then it felt still very strange to me. I just wanted to experience, because I've always been very open to everything. And
All right, friend. Then, you know, I will pray for you, and I ask everybody here in the chat, please pray to our brother here, Muhammad, so the Lord will open his eyes and will bring him to see the truth, and the truth will set him free. We pray, my friend, that the Lord will help you, will guide you, will open your eyes, and he will receive you. He said, knock at my door and I will open for you. So please, my friend, all what I'm asking you, don't say anything, just knock at his door. Say to him, Lord, I want to know you, the Messiah, the Christ, the great name, though everybody speak about you, where are you? I want to know you. Show yourself to me and tell me more about you. Let me see you, let me know you, then I will believe. And my friend, he will answer your question, and he will answer to you. And I will be happy to have you again in my program here. Anytime you feel you have a question, you want to talk to me, you want to say I accept Christ and give us the great news, or even says I don't want to accept, you are welcome to call me.
yeah, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the prayers. I've been following the chat as well. I appreciate everybody being so nice and everything. I can really feel the warmth from the Christian community, and it's like completely different from Islam, where as soon as you have doubts, it's like kafir billah, you know, astaghfirullah, and that kind of stuff. So I definitely appreciate all the prayers, but to a certain point I even envy people who have beliefs, because right now I feel like I'm without any faith. And like I said, I've always been searching, because sometimes I lay in my bed and I'm thinking, what is this all for? And it makes no sense. But then I'm thinking, I can just live my life and be happy. But
Right, my friend.
there's always this
I'm
certain.
happy for you. First of all, regardless what your decision. First of all,
Yeah.
you did the right thing today. You decided to leave Islam at least, which means now you are ready to receive the good news. Because the first thing we need to do before we can build a house is to establish, let us say, the corners of the house, you know, the rocks of the house. And the rocks of the house cannot be built on sand. So now you got rid of the sand, and now you are seeing the rocks. So now you can build. So we prayed for you, and everybody is praying for you. And let us pray, all of us together, that soon the Lord, he will bring you, and he will make you, and he will help you to build your house. A house with your beautiful family, beautiful wife, children, to be all of you enjoying the word and the teaching of Christ. And you will see how amazing that life will be. Actually, there is something I did not share with anyone. All of you, you know, I was, for the last week, having very hard time, blood pressure. Even I bought blood pressure to see what's wrong happening with me. And I tried, I mean, really horrible. I cannot even concentrate. And then I decided yesterday to pray a deep prayer from my heart. And for sure, this is the deep prayer. It's about me. I said, Lord, I need my head. I'm using it. Please help me. And I woke up as if nothing happened in my life, as if I have no pain, as if, as you see, I'm speaking now for how many hours? I just made a prayer, and the Lord, He always is there. For sure, you know, some people, they might say to you, there's many people, they pray. The Lord, He always act in a mysterious way. When you speak really from your heart, when you are a person, especially if you know, if you are his servant, if you are his soldier, if you are a person not asking for yourself, then the story is different. So don't think about yourself as much you think about what is right. Think about what is right. Say to Him, Lord, please show me what is right. It's not about you. It's not about me. It's always about what is right.
Absolutely. If there's a God, I would absolutely want Him to guide me and achieve the most I can in my life and make as many people happy around me as well. And from my profession, I'm a social worker. Helping people is the only thing I do. So it's a nice feeling to help other people and to pray for other people as well. But the last time when I experienced such thing, when I was still religious, because then I still believed in some kind of God, and now, like I said, I'm still searching, and I really hope I can find God, and I will.
My friend, I will be happy to receive. I'm not going to, because I feel like I'm putting pressure on you. I don't want to do that.
So, no. I don't feel any pressure at all. Sometimes when I hear you talk to people, maybe they feel pressure to immediately convert. I don't feel that. I'm very outspoken, and I always try to be honest. And I also heard you yelling, Abdul. It's okay, for me, it's maybe funny, but for you, you're having high blood pressure. You know, then I also feel very sad for you. But I completely understand your point, and I think this is also the right way for me to be deciding it on by myself and coming to a conclusion by myself.
All right, I agree with you, and I will be happy again to hear you soon. Let me know if you need any help. And with this, I will say good evening or good night for you, and I hope to see good news from you soon. All right.
Yeah.
Before you go, I advise you to start reading the 4 Gospels. You know, just read them. But when you read the Gospel, my friend, try to read to know, not to judge. You know, which means try to learn. I mean, I'm learning now about who is this Christ, what He's talking about. So open your heart and don't be a person who is like consider this as a book of a novel, or you know, this is not. So you have to read it in very special way, and try to live the story, not only to read the story. It's like, you know, try to make it like as if you are watching a movie, and you are in the movie, not a person who is standing in front of the screen. So try always, when you read something, the Messiah, He said, try to imagine yourself, you are between those audience, and then you can understand better.
Okay, I will absolutely do that.
All right, my friend. Thank you very much for calling. Anything
I have one last question. Which language do you recommend me to read it in?
Well, I don't know which best language for you. What is your best language? English?
No, Dutch is my best language.
Then you read it in the best language, because you have to understand it perfectly. Always translation, by the way, is going to give some limitation, but with the help of the Lord, will be good.
Is it possible to find it in the original scripts?
Because you have to read it, and then you don't speak the language. Do you speak Hebrew? Do you speak Greek? No.
But I know people who can, though.
Yeah, but it's you who's going to read it, not them.
Yeah.
You know, so it's better to read it in the language, best language for you.
Okay.
And Christianity is not like Islam. You have, like, you know, they pray in Arabic, but yet you don't understand Arabic. You know, I mean, you can pray in any language you want. You know, you can pray even without saying any word.
It's almost like Allah only understands Arabic.
Right, because this is the God of the Arab. You know, it's an Arabian religion.
Yeah.
Anyway, my friend, thank you very much for calling.
Okay, man. Blessings to you. I hope you can manage our high blood pressure. Don't let those
God is good.
ignorant people make you angry. Always try to calm down and don't get your health like
But you can
in a bad shape or whatsoever,
no.
because sometimes they can really hear you yell so much, and I feel so sad for you. So
what we
please,
what we can do, sometimes I feel sorry for them, and I lose my, at the end of the day, I'm I'm a human like everybody, and
yeah,
you lose your patient. I mean, you repeat the same stupid thing and still somebody don't want to get, and that what make you upset. It's
yeah,
not
but
like-
they are so indoctrinated. But I think the small things that you say to them, it still plants a seed in their mind, and they will start to doubt. And as soon as they research themselves, that's what happened to me.
Have you ever saw like a faucet dropping water for a long time?
Yeah,
Do you know what the faucet can do? A drop of water in the rock downneath is going to make a hole,
yeah,
and this is what we do here.
exactly.
Thank you.
That's why I also try to do the same thing what you do to other people around me now that are also still Muslim, because I still see too many Muslim people do crazy things just because of their religion, even though they live in Western Europe and they believe in a faith which is not compatible with the life they're leading here right now, because of the riba and all the crazy things, the hijab, people missing opportunities, job opportunities, just because they have to wear the hijab, parents hitting their children. I've seen everything myself. I've seen the bad side of Islam because I've lived it for so long, and it's really horrible to see it. So to a certain extent, most people don't even know how bad Islam is, and they have so many.
So like you yourself look like struggling with Islam for a while, but you don't want to say I decide to leave it because it's kind of too much to do that. Like you are already listening to me and watching my videos.
Yeah.
Already you agree that this is no way this is from God. But you see here you need to take some change in your life. If you are convinced of something, don't wait. I mean, what the point? Just because my family they believe in the same thing?
It's because of my parents. I feel very sad for my mom, because sometimes when I make a small hint, my mom is like 70 plus, and I cannot. If I say something, she will think I am possessed by Satan or whatever, and she will just cry for days long. She will never understand. So to me, it's very hard and very difficult because it causes me a lot of pain.
Yeah, I understand. Okay, my friend, I had to let you go, and feel free to call me when you feel like talking again. All right?
It's good. Thank you very much, man. Have a
care.
good night.
Take care, you too. Bye-bye. All right. I think we have a good time today. I'm not going to stay longer. You see, like we talk about, I made a prayer to the Lord and he answered my prayer, but doesn't mean I'm not going to get sick. I might even die tomorrow. That will not change my faith in the Lord, because simply, you see, it is you are doing something, and whatever your duty is in earth, it doesn't change anything. That at the end of the day, you are under the nature and the law of the nature of a human being. You will die, you will get sick, you might get killed, you might have an accident. And always don't judge the Lord by things happen to you. You are born to die, my friend. You are born to die. What Jesus said, let the dead bury the dead. They are dead, burying the dead. Always remember that. So don't be the same as the atheist. Say, okay, why this person he have a cancer? He was a Christian, good a Christian, but cancer have nothing to do with being good a Christian or bad a Christian. Cancer happened to atheists, to believers, disbelievers, all kind of people. The Bible says that the Lord, he created the sun to raise above the good and the bad, and all they will get the benefit of it. So we are out of heaven, and the day we are out of heaven, that's mean we are out to die. And the only way to come back to this heaven is to be with the Lord. So you will be sick even if you are a believer. You will die even if you are a believer. You might get killed, you are a believer. that will not change anything. But there's a huge difference between somebody he is a believer and someone he is not. Death means nothing to me except seeing the Lord soon. Death to someone he don't believe is horrible. There is a story about a monk. He is dying. They ask, you know, the other monks, they ask for a doctor to come and see him. Maybe he can help him. The doctor get in, he check him out. The guy is very old. He said to him, I don't think you will live until tomorrow. You are in a very bad shape. And then he came out, the doctor, and he told the others, he said, I think your brother, he lost his mind. They said, why? He said, I just told him you will die by the end of maybe tonight. I mean, but he gave me a big smile. I just told him he would die. I think he lost his mind. They said, why you don't go and ask him why he is smiling after what you told him, if he can't talk? So he went inside. He said, you know, I have a question. I just told you, you will die maybe in a few hours from now, and you give me a big smile. You did not say anything. Can you tell me why? Why you are so happy? You look so excited. The guy, he said, I spent all my life for this moment, and you are telling me I will see him soon, I will be with him soon, and I will not be happy. So for a believer, is like landing in the airport of God. For a disbeliever, it is the end. It is a terrifying moment. Which mean, even let us say a Muslim, they say atheists, they say whatever they say, Christianity is false. Even that will give you happiness even in the moment of death, for you are not left alone. Death for you is just a start of a journey. It is not the end of it. Death for them is the end, a very ugly end. So for us as a believers, sickness does not mean God he hate us. Absolutely not. Actually, you know, it can be for your good sometime. When I was in Germany, I met with the Muslim women. I was invited by a brother Amir. You know Amir, right? You see his YouTube. I was invited by him to his you know, he have fiancé family, and I was invited for like a lunch with them, even though I don't really like to eat in anyone's house, but I've been forced really. I could not say no. And there they invited two ex-Muslims, one from Jordan and the other one was Lebanese. If you remember, the Lebanese lady who spoke to me in Skype and she decided to leave Islam, you remember her? The one, her brother is a sheikh from Hezbollah, big sheikh for the Shia. She was there. This woman, she started thinking about Christ after she had her cancer, not before. Look, she should deny God. She have cancer. Oh, sorry, not cancer. Sorry, not cancer. I'm not mistaken. They told her like, you know, you might die because she have a very hard problem. You know, it's not cancer. It's my mistake. So she started thinking about accepting the Messiah after she'd been told that her life in a very bad shape and she might die anytime. So if death will bring me to Christ, death is welcome. If an illness will bring me to Christ, I would love that. I prefer to have any illness better than dying ignorant and going to where I don't like to go. So everybody, he have, you know, let us say he received his ticket, he received his invitation in somehow, and some of us we reject and we refuse, and some of us we accept with happiness. Now the one who rejects, he will pay the price. This invitation will not come every day forever. Time will come, you breathe and never breathe again. That's it. It was your last moment. After that, There's no solution. He gave you time, long time, and you reject once after once after once. And this is why I feel sorry actually for the Muslims, because you know those who been in contact with the Christians, and Christian they did their hard work to make them believe and they refuse, those will be questions harshly, because it's not, you see, according to the Bible, if somebody never heard of Christ, he will be saved. He will be judged by what he knew. As an example, if somebody live in the jungle somewhere like in Brazil, he never met anybody, he knows the Bible, anyone, he saw a sentence from a Christ, it's not fair to judge him, to say, okay, you did not accept Christ, we will let you go to hell. No, the Bible speaks carefully, saying that those people will be judged by their knowledge, which mean by what God gave them in their heart. There's something God he gave you when he created you, to know what is right and what's wrong. By that little knowledge which you have, you will be judged, and that is fair. So a person who knew about Christ and did he reject, he will be judged badly, which means his judgment will be different. And actually this is fair. If somebody have a, let us say, he's born with mental illness, he will not be judged. God is about justice. This guy, he have no idea, he don't know what I'm talking about, right? He have a brain defect. This person considered the same as a child, he will go to heaven. Children in Christianity, they will go to heaven. So you will be judged by your knowledge, and the Muslims already, they knew, they've been taught, they've been told, and they reject. So you will be judged, and the judgment day is going to come. And the irony is, the Muslim believe that the one who will come in the judgment day is Jesus. But Muhammad the deceiver, he gave them different image and different name and different look of Jesus, for he decided to replace him, for he is the devil. This is why Muhammad, he changed his name to Muhammad, from Qasim to Muhammad. Muhammad mean the praised one. It's obvious that Muhammad is the devil, for he is claiming to be the praised one. There's no way a prophet who worship God, he called himself the praised one. This is a godly name. The praised one is a godly name, is not a name to be given to a man. How Muhammad yet claimed to be a man who worship God, serve God, but yet he gave himself a God name. It's an insult to be called Muhammad, for that is a name of God, the praised one. What a satanic way to make people praise you, by calling yourself the praised one. If Muhammad is the praised one, who is the praised to? Allah? Ask yourself such a question. I want to say, guys, thank you very much for being here. May the Lord bless you. Don't forget to download the videos. As you know, we don't keep our videos for long. And those who do not know, by the way, this is a website here. I have my account there in minds.com. Until now, not many of you subscribe. After I have all those 1,000 subscriptions, still people don't go there. I don't know why. It's a easy to log in, easy to create an account, and it's always good to have a backup account. And there I post my videos there, especially the one mostly like deleted, so you can find all reference, or at least you can find the name, you know, because you can search the same title for the last 24 hours and you can find the deleted video. So please download, log in that account there, or subscribe, and it's free. It's the same as Facebook and Twitter, and they guarantee freedom of speech. That's why I am there. They are not like Twitter and YouTube and Instagram. Even if you say hi, they say to you goodbye. There we can be free and we can talk. So I want to say thank you for being here. May the Lord bless you, and don't forget to pray to the gentleman who left Islam, Muhammad, and to pray to the other brother who accepted the Messiah, and he rejoined his family to be Christian and to worship the Lord. With this, Christ is Lord, Islam is false, and see you soon again. Take care. Bye-bye.